Hey, could you guys not hear me talking right now? I was talking the whole time. I was trying to talk over that. I was trying to talk over the banner, and it sounded like nobody could hear me, or nobody was responding to me. Could anybody hear me? Oh, okay, okay, good. Everyone's letting me know you can hear me. So you could not hear me when I was talking over the photograph right now. You did not hear the very explicit and obscene things that I was saying. Um. Okay, so it sounds like I think you are trolling me. I think some of you are trolling me. No. Okay, good. Um, why? Let me get this thing off. I just want to let you know I was on a mission finding Flaco earlier, and I'm look all burned right now. I'm all pink. I was trying to find Flaco, and I did find him. I did succeed, but I don't know why it says this GM thing right here looks corny. I don't like it. I always try to take it off, and it keeps coming back no matter what I do. So boom, I figured it out. I'm a genius. Thank you everybody for being here right now. I'm about to watch Bo Nickel get laced up by Preach from the Abba and Preach channel. When I saw this dude right here, what's his name? Val Woodburn. The first thing he reminded me of was Little Richard. I'm not even gonna lie. But then I realized no, there's someone else. It's Preach. Do you guys watch Abba and Preach? That's who he looks like. Mike Alfieri just gifted 5 Mexican martial arts memberships. Unbelievable. Thank you, Mike Alfieri. Oh my goodness. Adam, guess what? No one more deserving. Adam, Papi P2, P2, Papi P, Zach S, Brian Dunn, Frisky Dingo. Congratulations. Congratulations, everybody. You're all very deserving of it. Thank you, Mike Alfieri. Michael Ferry. Thank you very much, Michael Ferry. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yo, Mike Alfieri, I love you. Paying for another month for me. I get to listen to GM's music again. It's been so long. Hey, if any of you like some of those songs that you saw on my membership, just screen record them. Just steal them. I don't even care. I'll find a way to maybe give you a link or something like that. I appreciate you guys even liking them. I appreciate you guys liking them. He does. That's who I thought of. Preach. All right, here we go. Let's see if Bo Nickel gives him another groin shot and steals another win. All right, here we go. I forgot the fight clock. I apologize. Bo Nickel in the southpaw stance, just waiting to grab that left leg. Is Woodburn leaving that left leg out there as bait, and then he's gonna throw the right knee or what? He's leaving it like it's like cartoonish how far he's leaving that. Oh, he's just waiting. He just wants to throw hands. He's waiting for Bo Nickel to enter. He's just throwing that right overhand. He's just waiting with it. He's like, shoot on me, homie. Shoot on me. Whoa. Bo Nickel threw a big right hand and phased him on the feet. Then a left, another left. He phased him. He knocked him out. Bo Nickel knocked him out with his hands. With his hands. Oh my gosh. He's like, fool, I don't even need to wrestle. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey, Brendan Shaw might have been right. The Great White Hope. Oh my gosh. he knocked him out. You would never even know that fool was a wrestler. He came in there like Justin Gaethje. Like, forget about wrestling. He's in there with Donald Trump like that. Hey, it's Great White Hope against Great White Hope. It's the Brendan Shaw Great White Hope and the Jesse Lee Peters Great White Hope. I watch too much YouTube. I watch way too much YouTube. Here's the replay. Boom! Right hand on the chin. Then he gets out of that fool had like a reactionary left hand that didn't go anywhere. Bo Nickel kind of spit. Then he came out. He followed up with a left hand right on the nose, and Woodburn's like all over the place. Then another right hand right on the ear. Woodburn's down on the back. Then another hand right on the dome. Dang it. Wow. Oh my gosh. That Indian dude. Burr, 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 burr. I see the title, homie. Betraying your Aztec lineage for super chat donos. Shameful. What? Hey, if anything, people would just get mad and not want to super chat me. People get mad. People get mad when I don't root for the Mexicans, and I know there's probably gonna be a conspiracy today. They're gonna be like, really? On the night where you're rooting against the Mexican, you're not gonna wear the MMA merch. You're gonna wear that flexual tension merch. You're gonna wear that sweet flexual tension merch. You're really gonna roll up like that, and then put up the banner, and then put up the banner on top of it to make it even worse. So people are just trying to buy your merch, or are you just really hating on the Mexicanos? What is it? And then you actually put a link down below, but you forgot to put a link in this video because you were running late. Dang, you sucked them up. He's shouting out his striking coaches now. You got to get it, Alana. You got to get it. Flexual tension. I just received a cease and desist from Ghost Gym, but it's all right. I don't open my emails. It kind of made me sad that a lot of people didn't get the Gold's Gym connection. Maybe some people did and they didn't mention it, but I was like, come on, fool, nobody works out or what? That Indian dude, Bo Nickel, the Great White Hope. The Great White Hope. I'm trying to imitate, but it's hard sometimes and just ends up sounding really racist. Bo Nickel, the Great White Hope, Brendan Schaub, the Great White Cope. Hey, did you make that up? That's funny. Zach Rucker in the house. Hey, right now might be a good time, or should I wait? When do you think I should do it, Zach? Should I do it right now? Should I do it before the main event? When should I do it? Does it matter? I got a special gift right here. I'm gonna hide the information. Hold up. I got a special gift right here from the homie Zach Rucker. He sent me a beautiful. Well, I don't know if it's beautiful because I haven't opened it yet. I was saving it for the stream, but he sent me a present. He sent me a gift. Wait between the co and the main. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm excited. Did he block a shot at all? He didn't block nothing. He blocked everything with his dome. It was sad. That was hard to watch. That wasn't competitive whatsoever. Like at the very, very, very beginning, like I'm just watching all the people that they're showing in the audience right now. Hey, did you guys see the clip the other night? I don't even know what event it was from. It might have been last week's stream. I don't know. I don't think I watched last week's stream. They showed that one girl from that show where all the teenagers that don't have like fathers in their lives and stuff, they're like all doing drugs. And the one was Zendaya, what's it called? Euphemisms or something like that. The show's full of euphemisms. Coincidentally, I saw a couple trailers on YouTube. But there was this girl and they showed her in the audience. Oh, there's my Theo Vaughn. It's crazy how much you get like starstruck. I commented on a Theo Vaughn thing the other day and he just liked my comment. And I was like, hey, Theo Vaughn liked my comment. And I screenshotted it. I was like happy the rest of the day. It's crazy how things like that could like, I don't know. But Theo Vaughn's like, he used to be like one of my favorite podcasters. Now I think he's my favorite podcaster. And it's not just because he liked my comment. It's just it happened gradually. But there was this girl that they cut to in between a fight or something, and she was like, how did she do it? She like winked or did something like all girly and was like, ah, and then like they went to gosh, I can't even remember the name now. Who was, you guys know who I'm talking about, right? They cut to that old dude, that old school UFC dude with a big old thick mustache. And he was like mimicking her. He was like copying her with this Dom Fry. They cut to Dom Fry and he was like mocking her. It was so funny. That's the way you got to do it. It's so corny when all these people are like excited for like their 15 seconds of fame and they're like all waving at the camera like they just made it or something. And then you see someone like Dom Fry, like that's a real homie right there. And he's just making a joke out of it. That's how you got to do it. But at first, Bo Nickel was like going for a takedown, and that dude was like, I'm right here ready for it. And he threw an overhand right. And then Bo Nickel was like, "Oh snap, I better look out for that." And apparently, he switched up the game plan. He's like, "All right, maybe I won't do takedowns. I'm just gonna sock you up," and that's what he did. Um, I hope you are doing well, Jesse, and figure out how to submit that YouTube algorithm. I'm getting destroyed right now. I'm getting murdered by the algorithm right now. And I know it's annoying to complain about it, whatever. But the reason I'm in such a good mood right now is because I was shooting something with Flacco right now, actually. I shot a couple things with Flacco right now. And it just felt good. It felt good to be doing something again that I love, something that I have fun doing. Um, so however it goes, view wise, algorithm wise, I have fun doing it. Some of these other videos that I make that I work on so hard and I'm up editing, it's like annoying. The process is annoying and slow, and then they bomb. It's like that's hard. But if I'm having fun doing it, like it's way different. So I feel good right now. The last couple or like 2-3 views videos I uploaded got no views, but you just keep uploading. You just keep uploading and then just think that something's gonna be different. Um, Euphoria. Okay, it's called Euphoria. That's weird. I thought I could have sworn it was euphemism. Um, I can't even believe that. That's Mike Lang. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Like I know everybody's just people, but like there's some people that you just like they're you really connect with them, and they're really cool and some people, man, like it's disappointing how I just try not to think about it sometimes how many people I do think are cool or I enjoy their content or I think they're really entertaining. I'm like, man, I bet if I met them, they would just be like a jerk or something though. Like certain people, it'd just be a bummer. Just like when Kevin Holland freaked out at that one fan just for taking a picture with them, wanted to elbow him in the face. I remember you were at 20,000 subs. Yo, it's funny. I remember, I remember when I was at 20,000 subs, I felt more successful than I feel now. There's something like when you're small and you're growing and you hit those numbers, you hit like the first when you hit like first of all like 1,000, yeah, that's a big deal. But when you get to like 5,000, it's like whoa, wait a minute, this ain't just like an accident. 1,000 was crazy, but 5,000 and then 10,000. Wait, double digits. I'm basically PewDiePie right now, double digits, and then you get to like 20. 25 is like, all right, I'm Tom Cruise right now. But then when you get to 100, 200,000, 300,000, you're like, oh, none of those things ever happen. Then it's just, you just get jaded. You're like numb. But for whatever that means, I'm thankful. Sometimes it just seems like insulting. I got to 317,000, but like 1% of people watch the video. So, take that how you will. Um, I don't know who Flacco is. Please post a link to the channel. See, look, you see what I'm talking about? I was telling you guys about this last time. It's crazy how some people don't even know who Flacco is. It's crazy that some people don't even know the legend. Some people don't even know the legend. I went and I found Flacco today. I went on a mission finding Flacco and I found him. Um, Somebody said there's 242 watching and only 76 likes. That's how people are doing me dirty. I'm telling you. People out here doing me dirty. They're like, hey, Grandmaster, how come you don't upload more? How come I don't see you? If you can't even like my video because you show up to the video, you don't even like it. And then YouTube's like, hey, his channel must not be any good. I'm not going to show it to anybody. And then I'm like, throw me a bone. The BTS video was great. Please don't kill me. I got a Flacco. That was as you could probably tell, that was improv. That was not in the script. I just like when we're shooting, like my favorite part, I just like to make people laugh. So like one of my the favorite things for me when we're shooting a video is I'll just say stupid stuff just to try to make people laugh, just to ruin the take. That's the way I like a set to be. Like I would never. It would be hard to me for me to be on a set with like another director or someone who's like I'm in charge, because I'd be like nah fool, like that. That's how I don't understand. Like maybe that's why I'll never do anything professional or work with anybody, because in my mind it's like wait, wait, well, did you write the script? No, then why are you acting like you know what's happening right now? The writer's in charge. The writer burst this thing. Don't just take the story and be like, all right, everybody, you do. I don't get the whole director thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't get it. I just feel like you write it and then you know what's supposed to happen, and then you just tell like, hey, here's what we're doing now. I don't know. I just have so much fun doing it. I wrote a script and then we went out there and then we just made it happen. But you gotta have some fun in between. That BTS video, I was so proud of that. And it's just all raw footage. And it was just, I just thought it was funny because it was just raw fun. Quick knockouts and finishes means they're gonna fill the airtime with the most annoying ads. So think of GM's flexual tension merch to release the flexual tension. When I get that feeling, it doesn't make sense because I keep singing the song, but it doesn't make sense with the shirt. I need flexual healing. Um, I should make a music video to sell the merch on like Jake Paul used to do. Um, is Bo still a hype train? I don't know. Like people use that term differently. Like once you prove yourself, is it incorrect to say hype train? Because like, what if you keep and keep and keep and keep winning? Can you keep being like it's a hype? Like, or is that only when you don't know if he's for real? I've heard people use it two different ways. I forgot who it was. There was some announcer. I don't know if it was DC or someone that was talking to a fighter. I think it was Rogan actually. And I remember when he said, I was like, what? He was talking to a fighter and he's like, the hype train is real. The hype train is real. I can't. But I was like, you just called him, like you confirmed that he's a hype train, but the dude embraced it. Miguel Valencia, still not a weenie because I listened to Below the Beanie. Jim, you think there'll be 3 Mexican-born champs today? Chale. Chale. No one's getting through the Volk train. I can't believe they made a main event. They made a pay-per-view around this. It's so insulting. And then he's walking around with that fake bout. I know a lot of people thought I was going to come in here clinging to the Mexican and whatnot and rooting for the Mexican and just but Charlie, I'm not gonna turn my back to logic just because of the colors on that dude's trunks or whatever. Like it's insulting that they made a main event out of this. It's insulting. We all saw Volkanovski beat Makachev. You think Yair Rodriguez has a chance? You're making me miss Below the Beanie, though. I miss that. I don't know how to make that exist. I don't know how to make it work. I don't know if Below the Beanie should be streams and like I do streams exclusively on the other channel. I don't know if I should keep doing Below the Beanie the way it was on the other channel. I don't know if I should do, I don't know. I don't know if I should do that as a segment on this channel. I don't know what to do. But I do know that there's 273 people here and only 152 likes. That makes no sense. There's over 100 viewer discrepancy. I don't get it. Daddy Bear, D-Bear. I'm never going to get it. I'm never going to get it. D-Bear. Remember for 3 months. 3 months. Where was Flaco? Oh, I can't reveal that yet. He was close by though. He was right under my beanie the whole time. Misguided. Hey, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Are you all right? OG in the house. I'm happy to see you. I was the first like. I appreciate that. Treetop Vantage. I appreciate that. That's special. It's not easy to do that. And there's a lot of people that think they did, and they're very wrong. Joshua Sullivan, what up, fool? The first super chat from Joshua Sullivan. What's up? I appreciate you. I'm feeling good right now. I'm feeling good. I just had 4 Costco hot dogs right now before this stream. So I got a big old dopamine hit. 4 Costco dogs. There's nothing like it. Um, well, what did I say about Megan O'Leary? Did I say something about her? I don't know what I said. D Bear. I need to know, Jim, how many pianos is enough, fool? I haven't figured that out yet. I got 2 in here, and I got 1 over there in the, what is it called? Like by the kitchen. Marilena hates that one. She hates that one. It's right there by the kitchen table. And then there's a keyboard. I think that's it. And a bunch of guitars, like too many guitars. There's some bongos. There's a cowbell somewhere that is yet to be unearthed. I really want to get a drum set so bad. I want to get a drum set so bad. Oh my gosh, I want a drum set. Mesgadi, yo, GM, nice microphone. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy with it. Hey, it's funny because I had no idea how bad my lights microphone was until I accidentally scrolled down a little too much because I wanted to make sure my this video I uploaded yesterday uploaded correctly. And then I scrolled too far and it showed the last one I made about Elon Musk and Zuckerberg. It sounded like garbage. But thank you, Misguided. All right, here we are, Dan Hooker and Turner. Dan Hooker's like, I don't know, maybe he's gonna shock me and win. Just I don't know, but he kind of feels like he went full blown taxi driver or something, like with his hair and everything, kind of lost his mind. He's got like tattoo. He's coming in looking like a yakuza. He's got like tattoo. He has tattoos all over his body, like he just got out of like a codependent relationship or something. He just had like an ugly breakup. He put tattoos all over his body. He dyed his hair. Probably has piercings that we can't see right now. I don't know what's going on in that fool's head. He's probably watching a bunch of like political videos on 4chan. I don't know. He went like full. He reminds me. I don't remember De Niro's name from Taxi Driver. It's hard for me to watch De Niro these days. It full broke my heart. So Turner, he got hit in the special area. Thank you, Miguel Valencia. Thank you. Mariana Zurin. Thanks for being you. Thanks for being you, Mary. Thanks for being you. I appreciate it. Thank you for always being so helpful and encouraging and motivating. I appreciate you being here. Always happy to see your name in the chat. Thank you very much for contributing and helping me do what I do. Mary Anna Zurin. Um, that dude's he's trying to walk it off right now. All right, here we go. Inside leg kick from Hooker. Turner in the southpaw stance. Hooker trying to come forward with the leg kick. Turner with his own leg kicks. They're both kind of respecting each other's reach right now. I think Turner's afraid to get hit in the groin again. But it's not a bad thing to get hit in the groin when you're if you're in a street fight, you don't want to get hit in the groin. But if you're in the UFC, it's all good to get hit in the groin. That's like if you're playing baseball and you kind of try a little bit, like you can't be too obvious, but you're kind of trying to get hit with the ball so you could take first base. That's kind of what it's like. Just go ahead. Like if you're already losing in the count and you don't think you're going to get a home run. Oh, nice left shot to the dome, followed by a head kick for Turner. But Hooker, he actually kind of laughed it off. It wasn't even like one of those ones where you're compensating because it clearly hurt you. It literally looked like he was like, oh, snap, that's all you got. 3 minutes left in the first round. Oh, Hooker was going for a single leg takedown with no setup whatsoever. And he took a couple ugly shots. That fool wasn't thinking ahead. Some spinning stuff from Turner. It was real slow, and he definitely telegraphed it, but Hooker didn't defend at all or move out of the way whatsoever. Completely took it to the midsection. Hooker in there playing with his hair, with his fresh cut. They're playing some patty cake. Hooker misses a shot. Don't call it Chris Joe Rogan. He missed it. I don't know if Turner has like a way better reach, but like when he actually is being aggressive, he's landing right down the middle. Is he's making it look easy, but he's rarely doing it. He's being like really apprehensive. Couple inside leg kicks from Hooker. Hooker keeps playing with this fresh cut. Turner's missing a bunch of shots. He's just shadow boxing in there. They trade leg kicks. Oh, some nice taekwondo stuff right there from Turner. He did like, I'm gonna kick you with this leg. Nah, never mind. I'm gonna kick you with this leg. Nah, never mind. He kind of hopped a little bit and then he finally landed one to the body. He's kind of got those fast, like I'm not gonna telegraph kicks straight from the canvas. Is he a taekwondo dude? He's like really light on his feet when he wants to be. All right, they're clinched up right now, and Hooker got out of it. Teep from Turner, inside leg kick from Hooker. A minute 20 left in the first round. Oh, Turner was getting sloppy. He's just going in there trying to just engage you, and he caught one. They're kind of thinking about the next move, catching their breath. Body kick from Hooker. He catches a right hand. We're under a minute now in the first round. Leg kick from Turner. Hooker tries to capitalize on it, grab the leg, and sock him in the face moving forward, but it was kind of sloppy. Didn't go anywhere with it. Nice body shot from Turner. Nice shot to the face from Turner. Got a little blitz going, but he didn't land everything. Hooker backed up out of it safely. It was looking bad for a moment. I thought he was going to knock him out, but fortunately for Hooker, he backed up in time. 20 seconds left in the first round. Teep from Hooker, right hand on the chin from Hooker. Kick to the body from Turner. They clinch up. Knee to the body from Turner. Left hand, right hand from Hooker. Woo! Solid left shot right on the nose from Turner. Nice shot toward the end. Halus. Megan O'Leary looked like the female Ben Shapiro. Oh, okay. I did say that. Hey, but she does. There's no. Did I take a picture of that? I thought I had them in here so that I could show you guys. Tell me that doesn't look like Megan O'Leary. Tell me that doesn't. Do I have a photo of Megan O'Leary in here? I thought I did. Oh man, that looks exactly like Megan O'Leary. It's not even necessarily a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, they could literally be siblings. Um, Travis Bickle, that's his name. Um, I appreciate that. Nicola. Ooh. Angel Padilla, what's up? Angel Padilla in the house. Round two. Turner staying in that southpaw. Lazy, sloppy leg kick from Hooker. He looks scared. What happened? Oh my gosh. Hooker's fighting underwater. Hooker's fighting underwater. What is happening? He's throwing the sloppiest, slowest leg kicks. That fool does not stop fondling his hairdo. Hooker cannot get his hands out of his hair. Oh my gosh. He keeps doing it. That fool has OCD. Yeah, that Brett Cooper. I actually thought they were siblings for a long time. They look scarily like there might have been like some kind of like conservative cloning or something like that. I don't know, some like conservative cloning program. I don't know. I don't know what it was. I'm not hating. I'm just saying like I need some kind of an explanation. Uh, Turner attempted a kick and it got caught a little bit. What? Are they fighting like at elevation or what? Where are they? Why do both of these dudes look like they've been fighting for 15 rounds? Yeah, for real. That's why Khabib and all their whole camp just shave it off. They shave it. I had to take one of my dogs to the groomer. That fool was mad. He was mad it up, like bad. Like for real, he looked so bad. I thought they were gonna keep him. I thought they're gonna be like, hey, this is like abuse. Because we had to do some annoying stuff in our backyard, and that fool got messed up because he just kept like living in a bunch of wood and branches and stuff, and he wouldn't get out. And he got a bunch of those like spiky things on him, and I was like peeling them out of him like crazy. And we took him, and he was mad at. So basically, Hooker's getting teed off on right now, bad, and there's like nowhere to run. He's getting like the whole audience is like, oh, right now for like the last 20 seconds, he's just getting beat up. Um, but I took him. He was mad, and they had to shave him. They shaved like his whole body. And I remember when they opened the door and gave him back to us, we were like trying not to go. We were trying to hold our response because we didn't want them to think we were saying they like did a bad job. But they gave him back, and he looked like one of those hairless cats. It was nasty. He looked crazy. But they gave him one of those weird cuts where he looks like a hairless cat, but he's all fluffy still on his ears and his tail. That's it. It's crazy. They gave him the Khabib camp besides the tail and the ears. Hooker's having an identity crisis. How is Hooker standing after the kick to the head? He's not looking good. His face is all bloody. Uh, he's taking shots. I mean, he's kind of like the New Zealand zombie right now, I guess. Like he's still on his feet. He's still moving forward, but he does not look good. He's very bloody. His hair is somewhat out of place right now. He hasn't adjusted it in at least 12 seconds. Um, and his tattoos are a little on the reddish side. I think they were a little too fresh for this fight. He probably got them a little like poorly timed. I think they're a little bit sore still. He's just got a few things that he's dealing with that I think were bad timing for this matchup. But Hooker came forward and made Jalen bounce off the cage. He kind of stunned him on his feet. 35 seconds left, and Hooker is teeing off on Jalen. But Jalen he's standing there and taking it, bouncing off the cage, and he's moving forward. And now Jalen just went, ah! But he looks like, oh, you better figure something out, Jalen. You can act hard all you want, but you're gonna get knocked out if you don't. So Jalen clinched up with him, threw a knee to the face of Hooker, but then Jalen fell on his own back still right after that. And now Hooker is on top, and he's okay. He just moved to the back. He's trying to get a rear naked choke with 4 seconds left. That would be the funniest finish ever if he got it. If he got it with like 1 second left, that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. Man, if you're Jalen Turner's coach, you got to smack him up right now. You got to be mad at that fool right now. I just want to say thank you very much. I want to say thank you very much to Jonathan Miles. Jonathan Miles just sent money to the PayPal. He sent money to my PayPal account, which somehow I guess he found down in my description below. I guess he scrolled down and opened it up and saw that I had a link to my PayPal for some reason. And I want to say thank you very much, Jonathan Miles. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm little by little gonna set up my stopwatch so that at some point I can have it ready here. It's probably not gonna be for this round because of how long this is taking and a lot of dumb pop-ups right now. But it might be ready for the next fight. Boom! There we go. Rogan is commenting on how Jalen still looks rough right now, like he's still a little bit out of it. He did get rocked right now and bounced off the cage again. He is trying to move forward with some hooks. But Hooker is looking more sturdy on his feet right now than Rose. I almost called him Jalen Rose, Jalen Turner. But Turner's moving forward now. He's backing up Hooker. It's just a crazy back and forth. Nice little combo from Turner. Teep to the midsection from Turner. Hooker wanted to clinch up. Turner got out of it. Left hand landed from Turner. Left hand from Hooker. Right to the body. Left to the head from Hooker. Left hand down the middle from Hooker. And then he fixes his hair real fast. Right hand landed from Hooker. Left hand landed from Turner. Left hand from Hooker. Right hand from Hooker. Right hand to the body from Hooker. Inside leg kick, Hooker. Left hand. Hey, some nice little boxing right there from Hooker. He's throwing some nice feints. He got Jalen against the cage. His name's Jalen, right? It's Jalen Turner. Turner's getting lazy. He's doing that Conor McGregor. He's doing that Conor McGregor style takedown. He became a wrestler right now. He is on top right now. Hooker's on the bottom with 3.5 minutes. He's trying to get the triangle choke. Turner was like, I've seen this before, and he backed up a little bit. Hooker's trying to protect himself right now with some distance, pushing off on the hips with his feet, and he gets back up. Hooker has his back against the cage. He gets off of it. He turns it around. Turner has his back against the cage. Now they're off the cage. Hooker is swinging and swinging and swinging and swinging, and Turner's backing up. And Hooker's swinging and swinging and swinging to the body. Turner just fell on his back, and he's just covering up his face like if he's like, ref, save me. I thought the ref was going to stop it, but Turner's now putting his feet up on the, he's on his back on the canvas right now, trying to like make some distance by putting his feet on the midsection of Hooker. Hooker is finding a way to get side control. No, it looks like now he's going to be in the guard of Turner with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. Turner is on his back. Hooker is in the guard, and they're just, they're telling each other secrets. I don't know. They're catching their breath right now. They're kind of just repositioning a little bit. Hooker's trying to get some shots in, but Turner keeps blocking his arm. There's a couple shots, one to the head, one to the body from Hooker, one to the head from Hooker. Oh, Hooker's blood's getting on Turner, and Turner's like, ew. We're under 2 minutes now. Hooker's still in the guard, trying to get some shots to the body and to the head whenever he's able. Turner's blocking a lot of them, keeping that arm back. I don't know. It looks like we might finish the whole fight right here. Jason Stouter. Thank you for joining the membership. Scope the membership tab. There's some freebies in there. Well, they're not free because you just paid 99 cents. But there's some exclusives in there. That's a nice word. There's some exclusives in there. So the commentators are complaining about the ref, saying that he's bugging the fighters too much. They're saying just let them work, let them do their thing. Mark Smith is a dude that I told you I ran into one time. I met that dude, and he was a jerk. I'm telling you, I'm not even gonna lie. I met Mark Smith one time at an event, and I didn't expect him to be there. That was when I didn't know that these referees they're like the most famous referees. They just work like random events sometimes. He was a jerk for real. I'm working here. Well, Turner got back to his feet. He's looking at the clock. He's like, it's almost Friday. I remember I used to have this job where we had like weird days on and off. And it was weird because some people, when they were like making small talk, they were like, yeah, today's my Friday. And it was like Monday. He's right now, Turner's like, it's my Friday. I'm almost going home. Nicola says, hashtag free Zachariah Anderson. My people, after this, please check out Zachariah Anderson petition and sign if you're so inclined. He's innocent a dirty DA, jailhouse, lying, snitcheroony, and scorned text has an innocent man locked up. Look, I don't know exactly what this story is, but I'm just gonna tell you. I'm just gonna tell you. The fact that this is coming from Nicola just tells me like it's worth the little peekaboo. All right, it's worth the little peekaboo. If it was just some rando coming up in here, just spreading some whatever, I'd be like, man, I don't know about this. But if it's Nicola, hey, I'll open up a tab. I don't know, open up another tab, screenshot it, and go back to it after the stream. Whatever you want to do. I'm just saying, scope it out. I mean, it's not gonna hurt you or anything. Thank you, hey, Nicola. And then there's she's in the membership. Thank you, Nicola. Um, so I don't know. I think Hooker has this fight. I think he won it, and I can't stand Hooker. I can't stand Hooker, so I'm not even like be like, hey, this is my guy. I'm pretty sure he won, right? Like I'm not biased at all. It's mean, but like I kind of hope that fool loses because I just don't like him. It's just like a innate. It's like a genetic thing that I was like I just don't like that fool. But I'm pretty sure he won. You think Turner's gonna get it 2-1? Dang it! Pimware says Hooker won all day, Nicola, all day. Hey, Turner's way taller. I like Hooker right until he got tatted and bleached. Oh, it's a split. They gave it to Hooker. They gave it to Hooker. You got style, Turner. You got style. You messed up. You messed up. You should have trained at elevation. Hey, where are they though? I asked earlier. Are they at elevation right now? Even if they're not at elevation, Turner should have trained that elevation because this was not. He just fell off at the end. Hey, it happens to the best of us, Adam. Joe Rogan is asking Hooker, "Did you break your arm during the fight?" And Hooker went, just a scratch. So I think he broke his arm. I didn't notice that. I guess his arm's broken. Sean Strickland gave us the inside scoop. Jalen Turner just doesn't train, period. I didn't catch that. MGK by split decision. He is MGK. He even has that pink hair right now. He was talking about how he got that pink hair because of his yellow hair and the yellow and does yellow and red make pink? Doesn't that make like orange? But I don't know. He said they had pink hair. Yeah, I mean, at the very least, like if you're not gonna train at elevation, at least do some like put on some elevation worship or something. Even though like theologically is like not the best for you, at least for your like for training purposes or something. I don't know. Any elevation in Jalen Turner's case is better than no elevation. That fool needs to put some Creed on in the dojo. Can you take me high? Forgive me. To a place where I'm blind. I can't. I need to figure out a setup where I can hear like my feed because I can't hear myself. I'm listening to John Anik right now. To a place where blind men see. Man, I just saw some like drunk, some alcoholic woman drinking out of 2 different glasses with 2 different straws right now. That is like, get yourself together. Can you take me higher? To a place. Yeah, I was talking like I was yelling. I was talking real loud when I was shooting with Flaco, so my voice is like shredded right now. I sound like Janis Joplin right now. Waiting for a train. I was feeling near as faded as my jeans. Bobby flagged the diesel down just before it rained. Rode us all the way to New Orleans. I put on my phone and my dirty red bandana. I was singing song about Johnny. No, I was playing song about Johnny. Sang the blues. When she wipes up. I can't go that high right now. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing. And another. Bobby and McNuckles. Me and Bobby McNuckles. Me and Bobby McNuckles. La da da. La da da. La da da. La da da da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Bobby McNuckles. Um, Janis Joplin, like I really like some of her songs. Um, Hello San Diego, Chris Christopherson. That's the songwriter right there. That Flaco upload. Oh, that one with the. Yeah, I found him again. I was on a mission today finding Flaco. I don't know if you saw earlier, Nicolo, but I found him. I found him. I went on a journey. Thank you, Scorpion Saloon. I've been waiting all my life for that. I've been waiting for this moment for all my today. Oh, Scorpion Saloon. Um. Oh, the chat skipped on me. You'll give yourself a Creed hernia. Well, I just heard the news today. She murder. You know what other song that I like a lot? Like, I think one of my favorite female singers of all time is Carole King. I love that song. How does it go? Tonight, tonight you're mine completely. Ba-da-da-da. You give your love so sweetly. I don't got the falsetto right now. Will you still love me? Mañana. If you go back far enough, I think I actually did a cover of that song on my membership like 3 years ago or something like that. We were chilling at Moto Studios and the homie had a digital piano over there, and I think I did a cover of that. Is this the lasting treasure? And then she's got that I'm just singing to you right now. I got nothing else to do. They're just showing B-roll right now. So far away, doesn't anybody stay in one place or anymore? Blaze and EDC. This is the best MMA channel on YouTube. Well, I mean, I wasn't gonna say it. If you aren't subscribed, do it. And if you are, you should be a member. Hey, look, I'm not gonna argue with you, Blaze and EDC. I'm not gonna say you're wrong. That's not my place. I'm just gonna read your comment one more time in case somebody was gone getting something to drink. This is the best MMA channel on YouTube. If you are subscribed, do it. And if you are, you should become a member. Thank you, Blaze and EDC. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Blaze and EDC. I appreciate that. I'm trying. I got ideas. I got things I'm trying to carry out right now. I'm trying to make it happen. I'm trying to make it happen. GM looking ready to fight John Jones. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm beefy. I'm beefy. I'm bulking. I'm dirty bulking. I'm dirty bulking. I'm dirty bulking. I'm trying to raise more money. I'm trying to buy more weight so I can see how much I could live. Because I'm my max is higher than I could afford right now because I could bench all the weights that I got and I don't know what my max is because I don't got no more weights. And I don't want to go to the gym. I can't work out with strangers. That's weird. I would never be able to go work out at a gym. I'm just too. It's too uncomfortable for me. It's too. It's too uncomfortable for me. But I'm benching more. I'm getting stronger. So earlier I said it before the stream. I scarfed down four Costco hot dogs real quick, and I feel good doing it because I'm like, hey, fool, I'm getting stronger. I never been this strong. So for me, it's like it's just fuel, you know. I kind of miss being real skinny though, you know. It feels good being trim. So I think I'm kind of just like on a little journey right now. No, actually, I was gonna say I think I'm on a little journey right now just to see how strong I could get. But honestly, I think I just like eating, and working out is my excuse to keep doing that. That's what it really is. Every time I want to eat like pig out, it's like it's all right. I'm bulking right now. The Killer Donuts, 4.99 squad. You want to go see my Carol King impression, huh? Will you still love me mañana? I also do Eagles. I do the Eagles on there. On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of carnitas rising up through the air. All right. Weights are expensive. I learned they're like $1 per pound at least, plus taxes. Is crazy. You want to get like a 45 plate, it's like $50 or like 60 because of like shipping and stuff. Pimware for the doggy snacks. I appreciate that, Pimware. I appreciate that. They're gonna need some more really soon. Because I train them too much. They're spoiled with snacks, but only because I train them too much. Oh my gosh. Whoa, whoa, what the what? Sammy Sheriff just gifted 20 Mexican martial arts memberships. That's like crazy money. That is insane money. Isn't that like $200? What? Oh my gosh. Sammy Sheriff. Oh my God. Sammy Sheriff gave a member to SWAT and Bomber. XYZ, Angel Padilla, Shell Ocom, Jose Zuniga, Ordinary P, Pharmacide, Diego Camino, Eric Shosted, Zeus, Christ, let me get that. Aziz, Slide Encounter, Shady Character, Tony Armstead, Shidoshi, as Small Beans, Darko Popovic, Kura Media DS, Drew Mao, Florida Meth Gator. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sammy Sheriff, thank you. Thank you. Everybody scope the membership tab so you can find out if I still love you mañana. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Halus. Halus, what are you saying? The Mexicans gonna beat hey, oh, I see how it is. I see how it is, but I respect that because you put it in a super chat. I respect your opinion. I'll be here when you're to console you afterwards. Mez Guy to give 10 memberships. Our family is gonna be one of those big annoying families like at the Olive Garden that makes everybody wait way too long because they take up all the chairs for the big tables. Our family is growing exponentially. Thank you, Mez Guide. I haven't seen you roll up here in the longest, and now you're out here giving 10 memberships. My voice has changed. I just became a man. I was a grandmaster before I was a man. War 4. Stormweb. JD. Scorpion Saloon. Wait, I thought it was Nicola. Infiniteness 999. Ty Talks. Oh, no. It skipped on me. Oh, my gosh. Come on, man. Michael Borg. Hugs for Nugs. Gorillas 96. Most Davis Dave. Congratulations. Thank you, Misguided. Yo, unbelievable. My goodness. Misguided with that diaper money. Oh my God. What does a membership do? It means that you could put special emojis that other people don't have access to. Um, there's and I'm gonna stop saying that I'm gonna add more because I'm tired of being a big fat dirty liar. But there, and even though I want to and I have the best intentions, I keep failing you. There's like special emojis like that I just put in there that you could get. There's a membership tab. If you go to my homepage, there's actually a tab at the top that says membership, and it has nothing but stuff for only members that nobody else could see. It has a little badge by your name, so I mean, honestly, you're easier to spot. It's not like I'm trying to discriminate from other people, but it is easier to spot you in things like chat and comments. And it's like, oh, that's a member. I'm just telling you, that's the way it is. It's easier for you to pop up and be noticed. Um, Emojis, membership. Oh, you have access to the Discord. When you go to the membership tab, if you scroll down a few posts, you'll see I did a post about the Discord. There's a link in there. Bunch of homies in there that chat. It's its own whole community. Uncle Bob Reacts has told you. I'm not sure what you were talking about. Was that the last fight? The outcome? Hooker? Respect. I hope you won some money. I'm not sure if that's what you're referring to. Blaze and EDC upgraded the membership to $4.99. That's when you guys do that, that's special because I give you the same amount of content no matter what the price is. So that's unbelievable. O2AU gifted a membership. It's a season of giving to Thomas the Doubter. Quit doubting, Thomas. You got to change your name to Thomas the Believer. Thank you. Thank you, O2AU. Man, thank you. Must be doing something right. How do you get a gifted membership? It's completely random. I tried to give them specifically to certain people before, and it doesn't let you. GM getting more than Dana White today. I'm blessed. I pirate UFC, but pay for the GM. I appreciate that. That's next level. I appreciate that. Let me make sure I'm all caught up right here. And then I'm going to really focus on this fight for you guys. Halus, translation, Mexican martial arts, greater than, oh, snap, MMA guru. I'm not going to start beef. We got our own peoples. All right? We got our own peoples, but I appreciate it. We got our own peoples. I mean, it's completely different. It's completely different atmospheres and demographics, you know. It's crazy how you go to certain pages and communities and it's like a whole different thing. Pimware, member for 3 months, says thank you, Pimware. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I give you guys plenty of opportunities to be like, I'm out of here, and yeah, you guys are still around, and I appreciate that. I play your commentary over Joe Rogan and gang. Thank you. You are too kind. All right, let me get this timer up for you. Present, share screen, and I'm gonna share this with you. And I'm gonna go like this, I think, or like this. There we go. Oh man, I'm excited about this. I kind of don't care anymore because I want Adesanya to face Strickland. But this is tough. This is very tough because I want Adesanya to face the true African king. Obviously, I want Adesanya to face Duplessis. They like it has to happen because of all the papas. It has to happen. But as much as I have disliked Robert Whitaker because what he did. Well, you know, it wasn't his fault that the judges ripped off El Mero Mero. But I had like a distaste for him for the longest time because of that. But I feel bad for that dude. You know, he's a good dude at the end of the day. So I would like to see him have another chance with Adesanya. But I want Strickland. I want everyone to face Adesanya. It's like, I don't know, unless they do like a 3-on-1 or something. I don't know. Like if they do it in the Epic Fighting Championship in Russia, I could see that playing out. But it's like right now, it's like I don't even think all three will fight Adesanya before that fool retires. So I don't know how it's gonna happen. All right, here we go. Whitaker with that Taekwondo looking movement already. Real light on the feet. Attempted head kick with absolutely no setup from Whitaker. Duplessis blocks it, man. Duplessis moves weird. That fool moves like he's flat-footed or something, like he just learned how to walk. That fool has some weird footwork. Wow. Okay, so they're chasing each other right now with body kicks. They're exchanging body kicks. One approaches, the other backs up, then they switch. Man, Duplessis has some funky looking footwork. I can't get over it. Leg kick from Whitaker. That was a nicely timed leg kick from Whitaker. As Duplessis was moving to the right, he kind of ran right into it and threw him off balance a little bit. Leg kick from Whitaker. Ooh, nice left hand from Whitaker as Duplessis was trying to close the distance, and then he followed up with a right hand. Another left hand from Whitaker. It was kind of blocked. Duplessis had his hands up. Stand switch from Duplessis. He attempts a left head kick with no setup. Very telegraphed. Duplessis is like biting on everything right now. He's like very, very antsy. He's trying to move forward and throw bombs. Whitaker's too smart for that. He's getting out of the way. Man, Duplessis, he's switching stances like if he's like standing on lava. He tried to move forward right now real sloppily, caught a left right on the chin. He's like so antsy and fidgety. It's just looking bad for him right now. Leg kick for Duplessis. Whitaker comes forward with the right hand, the left hand. Duplessis looks like just like very, very defensive minded right now. And then every once in a while, he just goes for like a big old telegraph head kick. Nice oblique kick from Whitaker. Wraps around the midsection, goes for the takedown. And Duplessis is sitting down. So Whitaker automatically finds himself in a guillotine. Duplessis has his toes straight up in the cage right now. No one's saying anything about it. They finally told him, all right. He's doing it again. He's not. Okay, there he goes. He's doing it again. They're not telling him anything. Okay, so now he's standing up. They're back to their feet. They're going on back to the monster can. They're taking their time. Whitaker comes forward with the jab. Duplessis comes forward with the left hand. Whitaker ducks under it. Duplessis goes for a kick to the midsection, but Whitaker kind of turns away from it, hits him on the back. Whitaker with a check hook landed nicely. Duplessis bails from a teep and goes for a leg kick. Duplessis doesn't have one of those awkward styles which looks like, oh, he's hard to deal with. He's awkward. He's like Dominic Cruz. He has an awkward style like it's more awkward for him than his opponent. Like he constantly looks like he's going to fall over. Attempted teep from Whitaker got caught and he gets backed up. He catches a couple on the chin, bounces off the cage. He looks like he's all right. Took it nicely. They're moving back toward the center. Nice little combo from Whitaker. UFC 5. UFC 5 is already out. DC is saying that he's already played it right now. It's probably still in beta. But the fact that they're already playing it, that's good news. Maybe I'll get back on Twitch. Couple haymakers missed from Duplessis. Whitaker's ducking under him. Attempted teep from Duplessis. Whitaker blocked it. Dude's looking like doo-doo. Him looking more like Duplessis. Hey, that's good. That's good. I'm going to have to Tony Ferguson you, Zach of all trades. I'm a Tony Ferguson you. You know what made me like really annoyed today? I uploaded I'm not very active on TikTok. And I uploaded my video where I was calling Adesanya like transracial and whatnot. And someone left a comment saying that I was copying Sean Strickland. I was like, oh, did you think I started making videos like tomorrow at 3 o'clock or what? I've been saying that stuff for the longest. Sean Strickland barely started saying it. I told that fool, do your homework. Learn your culture. Duplessis. Hey, I'm sorry, Zach. I'm going to have to Tony Ferguson you. Hey, why'd you put message retracted? Why'd you... Why'd you retract it? I'm screenshotting this. And now I'm going to say in the video that he was trying not to let me use his comment. Why'd you take it away? Zach's gonna send me a cease and desist. So Dudu Plessis got to take down Whitaker's on his back right now, and he's actually getting teed off on quite a bit. He's bloody right now. So Dudu Plessis got to take down, pull Whitaker on his back, and he was about to TKO him while I was stealing Zach's joke, and then I killed your eardrums because I forgot that I got to stop it at the end. I'm a bad host. I forgot. I apologize. I can't believe you retracted it, Zach. I can't believe you. He's gonna go trademark it real quick. Everyone's calling him Doodoo now. I've been subscribed for 12 years. You did create it, and Dana White privilege. 12 years, dang it. You've been subscribed before MMA was even a thing. That would be funny if one day I release the videos on this channel that predate the Mexican martial arts. That would be interesting. People would be tripping. That's back when I would do like Dollar Tree hauls and makeup tutorials, and I used to make slime and stuff like that. All right, here we go. Hey, you started a movement. No pun intended. You started a movement with the Dudu Plessis, Zach. Why did you retract it? And now you just like disappeared from the chat. Are you calling your lawyer? What's happening right now? You're making me concerned. And now everyone's retracting their messages. You're a McFlurry. What would you retract? Everyone's taking their joke back, so I won't be a joke thief. People are gonna make videos about me like Brendan Schaub that I'm the joke thief. Slime channel. I'm gonna do it like it's 2015 again. He's calling his marketing team right now. All right, here we go. It's just a lot of like formalities right now. Trading jabs, going back and forth. Nothing significant is happening right now. Basically, the round hasn't even started yet. They're standing in the center right now. There's a nice right hand landed from Duplessis right on the face of Whitaker. Whitaker comes forward with the 1-2. Whitaker goes for another 1-2, but Duplessis does a better job of blocking him, responds with his own 1-2. Didn't do a very good job of stopping the blood in Whitaker's corner. They could have lubed him up a little bit more. Nice head fake from Duplessis. Lands a kick to the midsection. I don't know if Duplessis just has like an awkward way of rolling it, like rolling shots off, or if he's like wobbled constantly. I felt bad. You felt what for calling him Duplessis? You felt, is that what you felt bad for? You're a kind-hearted man. Whoa! Whitaker just like went face down, almost like when Pacquiao went face down. Wow, Whitaker got stunned and went down on his face. Wow, Whitaker's getting teed off on. He's like a Bob dummy. He's just shouting up right now. He's done. He's got nothing left. Wow! He straight up gave up hard. He gave up while he was still conscious. He didn't want anymore. He didn't want no more. Wow! You should see Adesanya's face right now. He was like, I didn't think I was going to have to deal with this. I thought I already had Whitaker figured out. I thought they were going to give me Whitaker again. He had a face like, oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Wow. Now I can't use the Dudu Plessis joke. Look at Adesanya. Look at him. He's shaking hands with Donald Trump. And now Adesanya's not gonna want to be a Republican anymore. He's gonna stop saying base stuff on his Twitter because he's mad at Dudu Plessis now. Wow, what happened to Whitaker? This is like Bo Nickel earlier knocking that fool out just on the feet. What's happening tonight? Look at Adesanya. His whole life is flashing before his eyes. They're fighting. fighting for pink slips. They're never gonna allow that fool back into Africa after he has to face Duplessis, the real African king. Dang, Whitaker's done, right? What's he gonna do after this? There's the right hand, right on the nose. He changed Whitaker's face. Boom, right, dead square in the face. Whitaker went down. That same look just gone from his face. That same body language as when Adesanya rocked him. Body shot on the cage. Right to the dome, left to the dome, right to the dome, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. It's like a TikTok dance. Left, right. Wow. I still got the clock going. Duplessis said, turn that clock off. We don't need it, homie. Wow. I think Adesanya was talking to Dana White right now. I think he was telling him, like, right, like, give me my Sean O'Malley moment. I think he wanted to go in the cage. And Dana White's like, I will right now. I will. He's like the man, he lets him in there and do a call out or something like that. Man, I don't get to use the Duplessis joke now. I'm gonna have to wait for another moment. I'm gonna have to wait till after Sean Strickland beats Adesanya and then maybe Duplessis beats Strickland. No. And then Strickland beats Duplessis, then he fights like doo-doo. Something like that. Wow. He said, I'm the African king. I gotta listen to this interview. There could be no doubts now. Anybody who doubted you in the past, that's all gone. You just beat one of the top middleweights on the planet Earth, the former champion. You did it exactly as you predicted. Joe Rogan says, I'm too high right now. I can't talk. I can't I can't fully understand this dude because his accent. He said you got a couple hours to delete a lot of comments because I'm gonna go after you on social media. And he's talking about how he worked on his cardio. Conor McGregor says, wow, that was a proper whooping. He says, to be honest, as I dropped him, he threw his own left hook and I ducked under it, so I didn't even see. Next thing I saw was his hands on the canvas. I didn't want to just rush, but we all know I have a problem with that. I saw the fight with Cannonier with all the fighters he's had. He has trouble when they come out southpaw. That's why he came out like that. Adesanya's in the cage right now. Robert Whitaker hits hard and fast. It was the biggest honor of my whole fighting career, being able to share the cage with the legend, a guy that I had he said he had a poster of him in his room and he wanted to be like him someday. He said, Robert, I don't know where you are, but you're a gentleman and a humble man, truly a legend of the sport. I just beat a guy in the pound for pound rankings. So Adesanya's right there. Adesanya's right there. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Let me get this off. They're squaring up. Okay, so Adesanya Adesanya's being like super cringy. I don't need a DNA test. I don't need a 36 and me to know where I'm from. If I do a 26 and me, they'll say I'm from Nigeria. You do a 26 and me, it'll tell you where you're from. I'll show you where you're from. It's like he doesn't realize he's saying the most racist stuff. He's acting like Tony Ferguson. He's not even letting the other dude talk. I manifested this. I said I was gonna have this moment, and then it's kind of like how he manifested it when he thought he was gonna beat Pereira the first time. I think he had too much cola before the event or something. I don't know. I'll tell you what happened right now. Hold up. Let just calm down a little bit. Blaze and EDC. I want to see that African fight. I want to see that African fight the China man. So let me tell you, I want to make sure that none of these get past me. Let me look at these comments real quick. Um okay, so Adesanya basically came so right now wow, Uriah Faber with the Dustin Poirier shirt. Um I will never understand this little heart thing that people do. It's so corny. I will never understand it. And that's not even the way that hearts are actually shaped. Like if you really want to do a heart, just do like a fist. Like your heart looks more like the shape of your fist than this. I don't even that looks more like a butt. I don't get it. You could be like, look at my butt. I don't know. But this is you're basically mooning someone when you go like that. That's like a politically correct moon. That's a politically correct mooning. You won't get arrested. You roll down the car window and go like that. Ooh. So Adesanya basically went into the octagon and he was like, he said the N-word like 29 times. It's like what it seemed like what he was trying to do. He was like, who's from? He's like, I forgot the way he worded it. It was something like he was bringing up Africa. He kept referencing Africa, like who's from Africa or something Africa. I can't remember what he was saying. And then he's like, my N word, my N. It's like he was trying to compound Africa and the N word. Like you're only that if you could say this or put that with it, which is like super weird. That's more of like a cultural you know the weirdest thing about that. And look, I'm not trying to lace you up right here or school you or anything like that. I'm asking a question right now, like legitimately. If anybody knows this, um tell me the answer. He was baiting him. He was absolutely baiting him. Absolutely. Tell me the answer to this because I'm gonna plead ignorant with this. I'm okay with that. The whole N-word thing. What kind of conversations are we having on here? Anyway, the whole N-word thing, that's an American thing, right? Isn't that like a cultural thing? Like if you were in Africa, like if you said that in Africa, wouldn't they be like, what? What's that? Isn't that like a thing that was birthed out of things that were said here? So like if he's trying to claim allegiance to Africa by using the N-word, that doesn't make any sense because that's more of an American thing, right? That's what I thought. Okay. That's what so it's like he doesn't even know what he's talking about. It doesn't make any sense. That's just like I used to I was exposed to a situation one time where somebody was like going out of their way to be politically correct and they were refusing to call this individual black, right? It was a black homie, right? And they were like, no, no, like African American. And we were like, nah, fool, they're from Canada. Like they couldn't get like mentally past like, but I'm supposed to call them African American. That's what I've been told to say. I'm like, he's from Canada, fool. He's not an African American. It's just so dumb, like how we get programmed to say certain things certain ways, even if they don't make any sense whatsoever. But that's kind of like what I felt like what was happening right now, where he's like talking about Africa and saying the N word, N word. It's like when you really think about it, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Amazing. That's amazing. Um, man, that would have been funny if Duplessis would have went beta. Um, Duplessis told him, but do you say the silent prayer every morning? Have you forgiven your mother? Um, 98% of you probably don't know what I'm talking about right now. And I'm okay with that. D-Bear, is he so cringe? I can't take it. Trying to bait Dudu Plessis into saying something racist and not realizing he's the most racist person in the cage. For real, for real. I'm not a person that likes to claim uh racism very often, if ever. Um, but it's like, yeah, it's funny that he didn't even realize he's been trying to play this card where like Duplessis like the racist, whatever. I don't want to get too in the weeds about it. He would call him like colonialist and this and that, but like he's not realizing most of the stuff he's saying is making him look like the more racist one constantly. Like how he basically hates him and wants to fight him because the color of his skin. It's a hate crime. I told you last time. He wants to murder him in the cage. It's a hate crime. He literally wants to do it because of his skin color. Beta. Um, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Or when they call someone African American and they're from Jamaica, it's like, bro, it's man, people who need people. Freddie O, he black. I love Jesse Lee Peterson so much. He black. I feel like it's more of DP acting like Izzy isn't African. That's true. I'm not gonna be. That's true. Duplessis is doing that. Duplessis is trying to bait him in his own way. He even says something in the cage right now to Adesanya like, "Oh, what about New Zealand? What about your New Zealand culture? What about," which Adesanya completely ignored. That is true. They're definitely baiting each other. I mean, Duplessis, he's absolutely like feeding into the drama. Frenchie never give up. Thank you for the contribution. Don't you ever give up. Don't you ever never give up. I love the Jesse Lee Peterson. Amazing. Oh, Zach, we got to do the reveal. Chef X Hyro, Trump is definitely the least racist person in the room right now. That's hilarious. Isam El Samad, thank you. Hiya. Hiya. Look it. I got to I gotta use my official Mexican martial arts knife, the official knife of the Mexican martial arts, made by Zach Hughes, to open up a gift from Zach Rucker. It's the two Zachs coming together. It's unbelievable. Zach Rucker sent me this. I'm gonna open it with the MMA knife. Ah! This is unbelievable. I'm so excited. I want to thank you very much, Zach Rucker, for your nice. I don't fully understand what I'm looking at right now. Zach Rucker asked me a while back. He's like, "Hey, can I send you something? I make these canes, and I want to make you one." Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Oh, let me move this. I'm gonna drop my drink right here. Oh my gosh! Look at that! It's a pool stick cane. Look at that! Oh, I love that color. I don't know if I ever told you guys that. Green is my favorite color. I don't know if I've ever revealed that on the channel. And look at that. That is unique right there. Mexican martial arts. Oh my gosh. I don't know how much walking space I have right here. Oh, snap, almost took off my headphones. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna break my whole set right here. So I could go walking around like this with my cane. I could use this as a weapon too. I know that wasn't your intention, Zach, but I'm probably gonna use it as a weapon. Look, I got two of them. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think this is the Irish one. I remember you said something about a Conor McGregor looking one. Is this the Irish one? Hey, these are gonna be. Oh my gosh, these are like my what are they called in the Filipino martial arts? The eskrima. This is the one. This is the Conor McGregor. Well, should I call it the Conor McGregor? Or is this the Irish? It's for all Ireland. The Irish cane right here, and the official cane. We got the official cane of the Mexican martial arts. We got the official knife. Hey, don't worry, they're barely doing the walkouts right now. If you're wondering, you're not missing anything. There's the official knife of the Mexican martial arts right here. We got the nunchanclas back there. You can't see them right now. The official nunchanclas of the Mexican martial arts. We got the official cane of the Mexican martial arts, and we got the Irish brand right here. I love this. I love this. I'm gonna tell you right now, Marilena's gonna hate me walking around. I'm just gonna be walking around like this. I'm be like, "What's up?" Sometimes she thinks I get a little bit too big for my dickies, you know, but it's all good. I appreciate that, Zach. I appreciate that very much. I love the personalization on it. You know, I wouldn't hurt some of you guys out there if you will make me some stuff too, you know. But thank you very much. And I want to shout out your I don't know if you do this for like if you do this for other people or just as a hobby, but Zach Rucker. Zach Rucker. I don't know if you want to put yourself a shout out in there and tell people to find you or whatever, but Zach Rucker, I want to thank you very much for this. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. It means a lot to me. It's very personal, you know. For somebody to make something like this with their own hands and their own materials and their own time, I don't take stuff like that lightly. It's a big honor and a big compliment that you care enough to carve out the time in your day to do something like that. So I appreciate it very much. I just like how it feels holding this. Thank you very much, Zach Rucker. That's beautiful. If you guys let me put this away. I almost cut myself right now when I put my soda down. I never thought I would have an official cane of the Mexican martial arts. Frenchie never give up. Chinese gyno looks scared, not gonna lie. Chinese gyno. It looks Zach of all trade says it looks like a skull cracker. I mean, it could be used for. Oh yeah, that could definitely be used for a skull cracker, especially if you give them the like if you give them the discombobulation like at the same time. You give them the human chopsticks. Bah! I kind of like that one, the chopstick move. That could be a Mexican martial arts move. Um. Oh shoot! I didn't even. He said there's more stuff in the box. Did I open the wrong side? Wait a minute. You said there's a note in the box and a beanie for the cane. Oh no. There wasn't a beanie in here. You know what I noticed when I picked it up? There was like, was it this side? This was like open, and this had like a hole. And I remember the lady, when I picked it up, she actually asked the lady next to her, and she's like, "Hey," because look, see how it's like a gash? She's like, "Hey, is this okay?" And I was like, "What do you mean, is it okay? I'm already right here. I can't take it or what?" How little was it? Do you think the beanie could have fell out? Oh man, I feel bad. Yeah, there's not a beanie in here. Oh man. Grandmaster Jesse. Hey, let me know if I should read this. I don't want to read it out loud if you don't want me to. Um, I got something I'm working on, but you don't check. Look, if I don't start reading my emails, I want you guys to unsubscribe to me, all right? Well, not maybe not, but maybe. I don't know, maybe. But I'll start. I'm gonna read. I feel bad. I feel terrible. I feel terrible. I will, especially coming from you, Miss Chuck Almighty. Zach Rucker, there's a note on the okay, so dang it. Um, okay. Okay. I'm gonna get everyone. I'm gonna read it then, Zach. They're starting the fight right now. Let me get this going before I get everybody in a rage and everybody riots. I will read the note. I'm so mad about that beanie. I'm sorry that that happened. They're about to start it right now. Here we go. Both in the orthodox stance. Pantoja comes forward with the blitz, and immediately Moreno's like, I don't want none of that. Let me tangle up. Let me tangle up. I want to take you to the ground. Pantoja didn't let him, and now Moreno's pressuring him into the cage. So Moreno has him like stuck on the cage. Pantoja can't seem to get off. Moreno must be pretty strong against the cage, but Pantoja is trying to send as many shots as he can to the dome. Moreno throwing some little shots to the he's throwing knees to Pantoja's upper thighs. Just okay, so I mean, we'll give him time, but it's really boring right now so far. Moreno is just pressing him into the cage. Hopefully, this isn't his game plan for the entire fight. Okay, so I don't know what's happening right now. Wow, he's literally like, I'm not one that wants the ref to interfere like ever. But if you're ever gonna interfere, now is the time to do it, ref. Who's the ref in there? He's giving him like that. That's just like boring. Nothing's happening at all. Oh, that's my favorite ref too. Wow. And remember when Valentina and Grasso weren't doing anything and he stood him up or was making him work like right away? He's not telling these guys anything. I wonder if Dana White told him like, "Hey, stop doing that." This is ridiculous. What's happening? He just told him right now you got to work, but I mean like, okay, they ironically coincidentally broke up like right after that, but I don't even think it had anything to do with him. It looked like they're already going to spiral out of it. Left hand landed from Moreno, another left hand, right hand from Moreno. Pantoja throws, Moreno ducks under it and goes to wrap up again. Wanted to go back toward the cage. Pantoja has a chale and try to trip him. Moreno, he like twirled out of it. And he like face dove right into the cage. He like slammed his own face into the cage right now. Okay, so now Pantoja wants to clinch up, and Moreno backs him up all the way to the cage, and then throws an elbow to open up the clinch. Left, right landed from Moreno. Pantoja tries to close the distance. Moreno lands a left. Pantoja goes for the leg kick. Sloppy, lazy. And there's a 1-2 from Moreno. Left hand landed from Moreno. Left hand. Oh, Moreno got sat down. In between those two left hands, he got hit, I guess. and he ended up on his back on the canvas. Pantoja immediately got on top, and he's landing elbows from the top. Elbow. He landed some good elbows from the top right now. And he is trying to get into the mount, but he has his left leg trapped. Moreno is looking up right now, just trying to breathe, but also not leave his neck too exposed. Moreno, oh, he's not, his expression is questionable. He is bleeding a lot right now from I think his right eyebrow. He found a way to get back to his feet. Now he's trying to get back into it. Trying to stop getting beat up. Nice 1-2 from Moreno. Left hand, right hand from Pantoja. Pantoja clinches up, throws a knee to the body. It seems like Pantoja's shots are having more impact. That was a big left hand from Pantoja that really rocked Moreno's head back. Even when Moreno keeps landing that 1-2, it doesn't seem like it's phasing Pantoja. Nice left hand followed by leg kick from Pantoja. Uppercut from Pantoja into the clinch. Throws a knee to the face from Pantoja. Left hand landed from Moreno. Man, Pantoja is so composed. Moreno's bleeding. There's a kind of urgency coming from him because he's not doing good. He is not winning this round. He's shadow boxing. He missed big right now, lost his balance. Left hand landed on the face from Pantoja. Right hand landed from Moreno. Head kick from Pantoja, partially blocked. Pantoja just took the back of Moreno right now. They're standing against the cage. Pantoja's looking up at the clock, trying to figure out what he could do with it. Oh, nice knee to the head from Pantoja. Pantoja trying to get that last second takedown, but he didn't get it. Oh, RIP to your ears. RIP to your ears. Say hello to Nick. Just won $500 on Whitaker losing. Let's go. Wow, dirty vato. Congratulations, though. Hello, the most underrated names I heard for Connor come from Charles Oliveira. He called him Connor Mickey Greger and Connor McGregum. He wasn't even trying to diss him on purpose. Moreno's corner says, we knew we were going to bleed tonight. It's all good. Miss Chuck Almighty, member for 9 months. Amigo the Devil, 24 casket. I think I scoped that one last time, right? That sounds familiar. I'm going to keep the tab open anyway. I'm going to force myself to hear no matter what, but I'm pretty sure I played it. Uh-oh, I lost my tab. There we go. Thank you for bringing it up again. I want to hear good music. If I missed it, then I'm mad and I don't want to miss good music. I need some more house cleaning music in my life. I'll never get tired of Radiohead, but still. Nice check hook from Pantoja as Moreno closes the distance. Left hand from Moreno, left hand, but then he got caught with the left hand from Pantoja. Oh, nice 1-2. Left, right from Pantoja. Head kick from Pantoja. Pantoja is moving forward and blitzing. He's trying to clinch up, but Moreno doesn't want it. He slipped out of it. Moreno ducks under some stuff and lands a right hand, a left hand. There's so much going on. It's hard to call it all. They keep slipping under each other's punches and landing 1-2s. They each land the left hand right there. They each land the left hand again. They each land the left hand again. Moreno threw. Pantoja ducked under it and landed. Moreno landed a couple. Now Pantoja clinched up. Moreno pushed him off. Pantoja going for the takedown. Couldn't get it. Try not to miss anything. Moreno got caught trying to close the distance, but then he landed a 1-2 of his own. I'm not trying to. I promise I'm not trying to feed into the narrative, but I just see Donald Trump. I see Donald Trump sitting right there watching. And if I wanted to go that way, I'll just be like his inner monologue, just like I love seeing these. I love watching these immigrants fighting. I love watching these immigrants bash each other's brains in. It's just funny to me. I'm not even saying one way or the other, but it's just funny. So Moreno got the back of Pantoja right now with over 3 minutes. He has over 3 minutes right now, and he has the back of Pantoja. So now is the time to try to show your grappling. Now is the time to try to open him up. Now is the time to try to get a rear naked choke. You got 3 minutes to make something work. How good is your grappling? Moreno and Pantoja are fighting right now. So I don't know who's the one stalling right now. Maybe it's Pantoja holding one of the hands of Moreno back so he can't do what he wants to do, or Moreno's taking advantage and just getting a breather as well. But it's slowing down a little bit. It is slowing down. So the rear naked opportunity is gone. They are now facing each other. I don't know what Moreno's trying to do. I don't know if he's trying to fully turn out and get into the side control, try to put in Americana or what. Yeah, that's where I learned about this timer. It's old school. All right, they're up. They're on their feet. Ooh, nice combo from Moreno. He was working the body, then he went up to the head. Hey, but he can't face Pantoja. Pantoja is just eating everything. Man. Nobody's throwing anything right now, so don't get mad. No, nothing's happening. They're just kind of like just kind of teasing. They're like kind of pawing at each other like a couple bears that don't really want to fight right now. Little combo from Pantoja. Moreno has his hands up most of the time anyway. They're just taking their time again. I think nobody wants to get countered. Just like that, Moreno finally stepped in, and then Pantoja kind of halfway landed a face kick, a tip to the face as Moreno was coming in, but Moreno also kind of landed a jab. So it's like each of these guys is like, I know the other one's just waiting for me to come in, so it's getting weird. Little hugging, little fighting. It's like a toxic relationship. Do you think the nickel stoppage was too early or not? I didn't think so. There wasn't a part of me whatsoever that thought that. I'm not saying that I don't know. Like that didn't occur to me. That didn't cross my mind whatsoever. I'm not saying like, no, you're crazy. There's no way. Now that someone said that, I broke your ears again. I apologize. Now that you say that, and now I'm like, do I need to go back and look at it? And maybe I would see that. But I definitely didn't think that when I was watching it or when I saw the replay. And I usually definitely don't have any problem noticing that or voicing it when I do see that. Man, I'm starting to get hungry all of a sudden. Oh, Zach Rucker, I want to let you know that I'm going to read your note, but these corners are way too fast. This is way too fast. So I just don't want it to mess us up. But I'm gonna read it right now. I don't want you to think I forgot about it. I got it right here in front of my face. Man, I hope it's not just a boring, safe fight where they kind of just keep going back and forth a little, and then they give it to Moreno because he's the champ, and then everyone's like, "Oh, it was a chess match. It wasn't boring. It was high level. It was so high level that it just made you think it was boring." I hope it's not one of those. I mean, I know that there's truth to that, but like, just bleed, just bleed. I told someone the other day, someone left me a comment on my Mark Zuckerberg versus Elon Musk video, and they're like, "For real, fool? For real? You're making a video about this when like there's all these other fighters?" Um, like these two. I think he was trying to use the Mexican thing. He was trying to be like Israel Adesanya with me. He's like, "You got these all these Mexican fighters. You're talking about Elon Musk and Zuckerberg," and I told him, "Hey, fool, I would rather watch a couple fools fighting at Walmart than a super high level chess match kind of fight. Okay, I like the freak show, and I'm not gonna try to hide it from you. I like it. That's the kind of stuff I want to make videos about. So now Pantoja has the back, and now he has it with over 4 minutes. Last time Moreno had it with 3 minutes, and he couldn't finish with it. Oh my gosh, Zach Rucker, I opened it too early. I thought this was the main event. I completely forgot about Volkanovski. I completely forgot there was another fight. For some reason, this felt like the main event to me. Oh my gosh, I feel like an idiot. I'm sorry I did that. Dang it. Well, I guess I still got plenty of time to read the note then. Oh my gosh. You're probably like, fool, we talked about this. Why'd you open it early? I thought this was the main event. I was even looking at the time right now, like, oh, good. It's any earlier than I thought. My stomach is growling. Man, that's annoying. Um, so Pantoja still has the back. And he still has it with more time than Moreno even got it last time. Moreno got it barely over 3 minutes. And Pantoja has it 3 minutes, 12 seconds right now. He has plenty of time. Moreno turned out of it. Now Moreno's in the guard of Pantoja. Pantoja immediately putting the feet on the hips, trying to make that distance and trying to go for a triangle. You're not gonna get that right now. Not in this state. Moreno ran out of it. He's like, nah, fool, I want to box. I want to bow nickel you real quick. All right, so I'm not gonna lie, I completely dozed off right now. There was a few jabs in a row from Moreno, and then a nice uppercut from Pantoja. They clinched up for a moment and then said, "Forget it." Nice combo from Moreno, some shots to the face, followed up by a head kick. But again, Pantoja is like, no. They're just standing right there on that can. Teep from Pantoja. Jab from Pantoja. Right, left, head kick from Moreno. He's spamming that combo. He kind of like wobbled right now. I don't know if it was like his perennial nerve or he got hit or what. I couldn't see from this angle, but he kind of wobbled and took a weird step like he was going to fall over right now. So Pantoja is trying to push Moreno into the cage, but Moreno pushed off of it. And this time he couldn't fight it. Moreno got his back on the cage, and then Pantoja got him on the ground. Moreno is on his back right now. Pantoja is, I think he was trying to get to the side control, but he is in Moreno's guard. Moreno's trying to push. Okay, he's trying to get the triangle. It's just so obvious when you're there. Like, what else are you gonna do? Oh, clearly he's trying to do something else. He was trying to get an armbar, and then Pantoja was trying to get a leg lock. It looked like, and they're just too slippery right now. They got a lot of sweat going on. They got a lot of blood going on. Pantoja just kicked him. Moreno was about to stand up and stack him, and then Pantoja up kicked him and landed his heel hard on his dome. It looked like, and Moreno was like, "Oh, forget it." And then he went back down and took a knee. He hit him hard. And now Moreno is, man, the way the crowd is acting, everyone's gonna act like this fight wasn't boring. Um, there's like two people in the chat right now mad at me for implying that this is boring. I already know it, and I respect your opinion. I respect you being such a Puritan that you're not bored by this, but my goodness. And I just saved your ears in 3, 2, 1. You're welcome. Wait a minute. Why was my clock so ahead? There's still 18 seconds left in this round. What happened? I think I started it too. Oh, there was a groin shot that I didn't stop it for. There's still 10 seconds. Jab from Moreno. Left hook from Pantoja followed by a leg kick, a left hand from Pantoja again. Ay, ay, ay. WWE Josh 1928. I really enjoy your channel, dude. Keep up the good work. Thank you, WWE Josh. Thank you. I'm gonna keep doing my best. I'm gonna keep doing my best. I've gone this far. Might as well keep going. Might as well. Just see what happens. Thank you very much, WWE Josh. We're doing it till the wheels fall off. I could have sworn at least one of them fell off already, but I mean we're still trying. Moreno is scared. Pantoja's gonna win, but he's gonna get robbed. Watch. Uh, Moreno's corner just told him we lost that round. I need you to fight. I need you to fight. So it looks like it's split right now. Supposedly Moreno won the first round, Pantoja won the second round. It looks like the third round was split, at least as far as strikes go. But who knows how they'll count control time? And I forgot how many takedowns there were. I would guess that Pantoja did win the third round. Um, 2-1 Pats. Looks like it. Patty cake, patty cake. Jabs from Moreno. I'm so mad this isn't the main event now. I was like, you know how like you could kind of like physically and mentally prepare like your body, like, okay, I know you're hungry. We're gonna feed you right now. But now I'm a whole fight back now. Uppercut from Moreno as Pantoja tried to close the distance, but Pantoja act like he didn't even get hit. Right hook from Moreno, left hook from Moreno. But Pantoja's not reacting. He's not reacting to anything. Moreno's telling him his corner, keep your head down. Man, tonight's best card ever, says Bilal Muhammad. All right, let's not get crazy. What are you talking about? Let's not get crazy. How many cards have you seen, Bilal? Joe Rogan just called this fight, this last exchange, Rock'em Sock'em Robots kind of fight. Pantoja with another takedown. Moreno's on his back. 3 minutes and 40 seconds. You got to do work, Pantoja. I don't know why I feel like I'm rooting for Pantoja. I don't even know. I didn't have a pick in this fight. I wasn't necessarily rooting for anybody, but I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why all the like most lovable dudes seem to end up getting like kind of cringy and annoying after a while. Like I started to get kind of like annoyed by Moreno. I don't know why. It's not his fault, but he just kind of like I don't know what it was. Pantoja is trying to get a trip. He has Moreno against the cage. Moreno turns around and Pantoja's like, "That's fine. I'll take that." And now he has his back. Now he has his back, and he got another takedown. Another take. Is this the most takedowns ever in a flyweight championship fight? Moreno trying to go for the leg lock, and Pantoja was like, "Give me my foot back." Moreno looks like he's learning how to breathe right now. He looks like he's learning how to breathe, and he has a deviated septum. So they're both they're kind of like in an inverted north south position right now. Like it's kind of like a semi north south. The crowd is booing. Okay, there we go. Oh, Pantoja was just throwing off his timing. He was making him think that he was just trying to take a little nap and rest too long. And then I don't even know how I can't even think of the word right now. He like rotated on him and then he took the back. And then Moreno's like, hold up, let me stand up real quick. And now they're standing against the cage. Pantoja has his back. They're kind of leaning forward. I keep zoning out for real. I'm tired. I'm tired. I want to sleep too late last night and I had to wake up too early. I had to take that dog to the groomer so they could shave him. The crowd is booing. I'm about to start booing. Man, Pantoja has the back. He's not doing anything with it. Hey, Pantoja might as well get the takedown. It looks like Pantoja could take him down at will. Even if he's not gonna finish anything or capitalize on it, there's at least there's another takedown, and you don't look like you're just trying to stall the fight on the cage. Take him down, stall a little bit, get back up, take him down again. There you go. Pantoja took him down again. It just seems like Moreno has nothing for him. Moreno can't stun him with anything on the hands. Pantoja's like a zombie. So Pantoja, Moreno can't do anything on the hands. And then on the bottom, on the ground, Pantoja's like the BJ. I mean, he's from Brazil, you know? He puts the Brazilian in the Brazilian jiu-jitsu, you know? I mean, it's like, it kind of goes with the. So it's like Moreno can't do anything. Oh, there was a couple of shots that finally made Pantoja look uncomfortable right now, but it's probably too late in the round. Pretty big elbow to the face right now to Pantoja, and he's like, "Well, I didn't like it, but I mean, it is a fight. It's all right," and he's okay. It's crazy. Pantoja 3-1. Our Ibrahim says Pantoja 3-1. Pantoja's corner saying it's 3-1. Man, I should have brought my bean dip in here. I had it in here earlier and I took it out because I don't want to be like giving you the ASMR on the stream, but I'm getting hungry right now. So his corner's trying to let him know that they need this last round. Well, not even just the round, because I won't win him the fight. He needs to win in this round, and that it's definitely all on the line right now. So, man, I am burned. Why'd I turn pink though? That doesn't look good. I don't like that. Oh, that's why I look weird. Oh man. Hold on, let me fix this. Oh, see, DC starting with this nonsense again. He's talking about maybe it's tied right now. Oh my gosh, DC. This is why everybody clowns on you, fool. There we go. I'm sorry. I know there's a fight right now, but my face is at stake. That's why I look so weird right now. I had that white, bright light on my face. I know it's not okay. You're not here for my face. I understand, but um, oh, that was a beautiful left hand to the face from Pantoja. Moreno's trying to catch him with the jab. Pantoja with the left, left, right uppercut. Pantoja with another uppercut. Moreno misses the left. Pantoja with the left, left, right, left. Moreno with the left, left. Pantoja with the left. Moreno with the left. Pantoja saying, "Come on, homie, bring it." Left hand from Pantoja. Left hand from Moreno. Left, right from Pantoja, but Moreno ducks under it. Moreno tries to connect with the jab, but he didn't close the distance enough. Left, left from Pantoja. Right hand miss from Pantoja. Moreno got out of the way. Moreno trying to walk him back, trying to catch him with that jab, trying to find it. Pantoja wasn't there. Pantoja, Moreno landing a couple of jabs. Pantoja's letting him. Pantoja's coasting. Those jabs ain't gonna do nothing at this point. They haven't done anything the whole fight. Jab, jab from Pantoja. Jab, jab from Pantoja. Nice left to the body from Moreno. Left to the head from Moreno. He looks up at the clock. Left hand landed from Pantoja. Left, left from Moreno. Left from Moreno. Come on, come on. right to the body from Pantoja, right to the head. Man, you got like under 2.5 minutes, Moreno. What are you gonna do with that? You're not a knockout puncher. You're not gonna submit this dude. It's like this is just next level. This ain't Figueiredo. This ain't Figueiredo. This is a whole different type of Brazilian. I think this fool came shit out the favela. Maybe Figueiredo's from like the upper middle class or something like that. This is a whole different kind of Brazilian right here. This is like the kind of Brazilian that will like not word to learn like a single word of English for you. Like he don't care. He's just gonna try. He's just trying to figure out how to choke you before the night's over. Pantoja like straight up is like backpacking him right now. He's up on his back, trying to settle in the rear naked. He's just staying on his back. I don't know what Moreno's thinking though. Like I know it's not a good position for him. Like I don't know. Like what's he gonna do? Throw himself back and slam him like Chandler did, which could also be dangerous. But it's like, what? You can't just stand there either for like this fight. You're not winning this fight. What do you think is gonna happen when you just are you just already thinking about your training camp so you could try to get the title back or what? Moreno is from a middle class family. His parents paid for MMA classes. Oh, that's it. That's the problem right there. He was too loved. He was too loved at home. Wow. So this is some bad camera work right here. I know you got more than one cameraman, so I don't know why I'm just seeing the tops of these fools' heads like this. I need to see a side view to see like where the arm was. Oh, I feel bad. Moreno has this look on his face now, like he's not even in a fight anymore. He looked like he was like kind of crying a little bit. He kind of just looked sad. He looked like literally his face looked like he was already sulking about the outcome. He didn't even look like he was in this fight anymore. He looked like he was just like sad now. And if this is the third time, right? This dude's beat him. Don't pick up your hand, fool. Don't pick up your hand. What do you? Don't do that. Don't come on, dude. Like, don't be delusional though. If you and your ears just got done like Moreno. I'm sorry. Um, but like after losing 3 times, it's like it's done. It's done. You just got Adesanya. I guess you could come back and be 3-1 like Adesanya, but like it's gonna take a lot of Dana White power. Man, they're gonna give him the Figgy redo. Wow. It's not looking good for Mexico tonight. This happens, and then Volk's gonna murder that dude in like round 2 at the longest. At the longest. Man. Javier Moreno. Look at all of a sudden. Javier Moreno. Look at I think you're being a bit biased. Look at the last name, fool. Look at the last name. Who's being biased? Who's being biased now? What are you talking about? You're calling me biased? You're that fool's cousin. You guys share a Netflix account. What are you talking about? Hey, I've been rooting for Moreno for the longest, though. I'm not a Moreno hater. I'm just like, I don't know. I was feeling funny tonight. I'm just like, how come I feel like I'm kind of rooting for this other dude, even like before the fight started? I'm just trying to balance it out, you know. I'm trying to be anti DC. I'm trying to level the playing field. I'm trying to go the other way. Man, imagine. Oh my gosh. Imagine Moreno gets the decision. That would be so pathetic. Control time 418 to Pantoja, 224 to Moreno. Reversals. We're talking about reversals now. 3 for Moreno, 0 for Pantoja. 1 knockdown from Pantoja, was 0 for Moreno. It looked like Moreno had more significant strikes. What about the takedowns? They didn't show the takedowns at all. That's a weird thing not to show. They don't count takedowns anymore. Oh, so it's split. They gave it to Pantoja. Pantoja. They gave it to Pantoja. I told you. I told you. You calling me biased? You calling me biased? I think you pronounced truthful incorrectly. I think you need to work on your pronunciation. I tried to tell you. Specialty Automotive, what's up? You just showed up in time for a new. Wow. Wow. That belt looks all big on it. They need to have like smaller belts for the little dudes. Wow. That belt's way too big. It's like they gave him a bigger belt. I've never seen the belt look that big on someone, even the ladies. He says, "Hey guys, if you know my story," he says, if you know my story, you'll love me. I've worked so hard for this. It's a weird way to put it, but he's translating. My wife, my kids, I work so hard for them. His kids are crying. It's beautiful. His kids are crying. I could touch it now. He's touching the bout. I could touch it now. I could feel it. This was an absolute war. Both fighters were pushed to the very limits. How does this feel now becoming the world champion? It involves so much, bro. I didn't expect a tough guy like that tonight, but I worked so hard, like I said. The heck was that? Sounded like Mars Attacks in my headphones right now. That was crazy. I thought something was happening in here. He's just telling everything right now, how hard he worked and moving his family to the US and his mom taking care of him and his brothers alone. I think, and now he's like, I don't know if his dad left him or what, because he was like, "How about now, Dad? You proud of me now?" But he's saying it in like a weird way. Like I can't tell if he's literally asking or if he's being like mad. In the first round, I thought Moreno was done, but then he came back and made some tough rounds. Gilbert Burns is crying. He's living vivaciously through Pantoja right now. I respect Moreno. He's a great kid, but I work so hard. Now it's my moment. I want to enjoy everything. Enjoy your moment. Congratulations. There's just kids. There's all his kids. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Oh, he's reading something. He's reading a note. I don't know if that was an ad he just read off that piece of paper or what, but it was so awkward. Mike Al, Grandmaster. Did Moreno just take off? It looks like it. Mike Al, what's up? The OG. Going way back, Grandmaster. That was a heck of a fight. The UFC trio commentary has been way off tonight, in my honest opinion. They missed the left hook by Hooker that hurt Turner end of the round one. Then they incorrectly said Pantoja was gassing round two. It's very look. I love going back and watching all the very old UFCs, UFC 1, 2, 3. Like I love seeing that stuff because that's when like the fights were real. And it was like they just found some like soccer dads and just like threw them in there. And I don't know, it's crazy. But when you listen to the commentators and stuff, even way back then, it's they clearly have like talking points, like things that they're supposed to say. Wait, what did Anik say? Anik was just saying don't kill the messenger, and they're saying something about the scoring. So they're talking about round 4 right now. So they're saying it was one of those situations basically where the judges were so off on their assessment of one of the rounds. DC said right now, if this, then Pantoja should have actually won 4 rounds to 1, or if that, Moreno would have kept it. It was one of those weird things where the judges scoring didn't line up at all on one of the rounds. So I don't know what they're gonna be going on and on about that for the next week. But yeah, when I go watch those like really, really old UFCs, even back then, it seems like they clearly had narratives and things that they were expected to say. People who were supposed to be the stars, people who were supposed to be the exciting ones, people who were supposed to be the ones that were pushed and loved and stuff like that. People who were like already predetermined fall guys. There's Masvidal right there. He got out of jail. Um, and then um, and then everyone's going crazy for Donald Trump. Where is this event? What state is this event in? Um, um, but especially now that they're like more of an entertainment industry because of the merger with WWE, it's like who knows? Who knows? Like they're probably like it's almost like not even a question anymore that they're I mean, it was fun to speculate about before about narratives and whatnot, but like now more than ever, when we're talking about like the bias in the commentary and the shenanigans, it's like it's undeniable now. D Bear, new around here, commentary is always hot garbage. It's more funny than anything and entertaining than anything. Um, okay, Mike Al, the Muppets, Statler and Waldorf would be better commentators tonight. The Muppets, Statler, and Waldorf will be better commentators tonight. This is embarrassing. Can't believe you still remember me as one of the OGs, Grandmaster Love. Of course. Of course. And every time I see you, I have to struggle and force myself not to say your last name. I remember your whole name. I'm gonna keep you in, I'm gonna keep your disguise intact right now. But I definitely remember you. Absolutely. I'll never forget. Never forget. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I don't, I mean, maybe it still disappoints people when they, you know, go to the commentary in the way in which they should be able to and, you know, learn things and find out what's going on and take the perspective from the professionals and stuff like that. When I hear the commentary, I'm like, okay, what stupid stuff are they going to say today that's basically content, that's basically funny? What can we laugh at? So that's the way that I look at it, I guess, so they can never disappoint me. So here's the letter. So if you weren't here earlier, I got a beautiful, wonderful gift right here from the homie Zach Rucker. He made the official Mexican martial arts, cane, the official Mexican martial arts walking stick right here, Grandmaster Jesse, and the Mexican martial arts colors right there. And he also made an Irish cane, And let me tell you something about that one right now. Let me read the letter that he sent along with it. And don't worry, there's just a bunch of B-roll right now because there's no fights going on. It's from Kane and Abled. That's the name of his thing right there. I don't know if I should call it a company or what. It's called Kane and Abled. And you'll see when I read the letter, I think I can kind of get the gist of what it's going to say. Kane and Abled. Grandmaster Jesse, I am sorry these tokens of appreciation have taken so long to reach you. Bro, I'm a notorious procrastinator. It's whenever stuff happens, it's on time. Thanks for your tireless work in the Mexican martial arts and your selfless teachings. I have been watching your channel for years and enjoy the thoughtful commentary, breakdowns, and predictions. I am a veteran that is disabled. I have muscular. I don't think I knew this. I don't think I knew this is what it was. I have muscular dystrophy and have been diagnosed for about 10 years. I have to walk with a cane and be in a wheelchair part time. I am in my early 40s and I'm too young to have an old man cane. I decided to make my own one day while with my wife at a thrift store. I saw a set of cues and balls for $5 and the idea struck. I've made many variations over the last 6 years. I saw your channel and decided to make a themed cane for you. I sent two canes, the MMA cane for you and the Connor cane for a fan giveaway or raffle or whatever you want. All I ask is that you unbox during a pay-per-view live stream and announce the giveaway. I sell them on Etsy under Kane and Abled. Canenabled. Kane and Abled. So find them on Etsy, Kane and Abled. I'd appreciate a shout out. I look forward to more commentary and breakdowns. Thanks again for what you do. Zach Rucker. And then he initialed it right there with the Sharpie. That's a nice touch right there. That's a lost art. That really makes it special. I appreciate that. Zach Rucker, the swagger of a cripple. That's what it says on the paper. I'm not saying that. The swagger of a cripple. P.S. Please let me know when you'll do this. Thanks. When I do the giveaway, I will let you know. I will give you the heads up. I will give you the you know how bad I've been. Zach Rucker I didn't even know the post office does this. He left a comment on one of my most recent videos and he's like, "Hey, if you can, go get it from the post office today or they'll send it back." And I saw that and I was like, "They send it back? Why don't they just leave it till I go?" I didn't even know they would do that. And I wouldn't have known if you wouldn't have left that comment. So thank you. I will let you know. I wouldn't dare do this giveaway without letting you know about it. I have to ask forgiveness from you, Zach Rucker, if you have told, because I thought I remember you said something about being, I knew you said about being a vet and having disability. I don't remember you saying muscular dystrophy. If you did, I apologize for not remembering that detail. But as I read that right now, I did not remember that. And I've never known anyone personally that I can recall. Actually, I don't know. I remember when I was a little I remember when I was like a little kid, there was a dude. Well, he was actually a kid that was like years older than me though, and he was in a wheelchair. And I remember he couldn't really use his hands or his legs. I never saw him stand up. Like he was really advanced. Like he never stood up. But we talked all the time and stuff, but like that might have been what that was. But I remember I followed a comedian that had muscular dystrophy and like just seeing what that is like. It's like that adds a whole other level of what you did right here. Whole other level of appreciation. Um, thank you very much, Zach Rucker. Thank you. Especially the touch of just putting the name on it like that. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the letter. I'm so mad because you said in a comment right now, a while ago, you said that it came with like a little beanie. I'm so mad. It must have fell out of that hole. I'm so mad that that happened. I'm sure you saw when I said it earlier. When I went to the post office, it was like pierced. It had like this hole right here and this hole. And the lady that gave it to me, she looked over to the lady next to her. She said her name. She's like, "Hey, is this okay? Can we?" And I remember thinking like, "What do you mean is okay? Can you like? Are you not gonna give it to me?" And the lady was like, "Yeah, it's fine." But I don't know if it was that small that it felt like someone had like it almost seems like someone had to have taken it. Unless the beanie was so small, it would have just fell right out of there. I mean, I know that looks like a big hole on camera, but it seems like for a whole beanie to fall out of there, like it had to have been manipulated. But please, everybody, um, please consider showing some love to the homie Zach Rucker, and please consider going to visit his Etsy page, Kane Enabled. Kane Enabled. I'm very, very appreciative of what he did for me right here with this beautiful cane. And there's a cane right here for a giveaway. I don't know if there's a single Conor McGregor fan in this chat, but if you want this Irish, maybe you want it for Ian Gary. I don't know. If you want this Irish themed walking stick right here, maybe you're Irish. If you want this Irish themed cane right here, then I'm gonna do some kind of giveaway, some kind of contest. I'm gonna come up with something and I'm gonna give this away. And I'm gonna do it during a pay-per-view live stream. So be looking out for that. Be looking out for that. Thank you so much, Zach Rucker. My goodness. My goodness. Um, Unbelievable. Um, Rico Pineda says, I'm not a Connor fan, but I want it because Zach made it. Respect. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Man. Mike Lang said Zach just set the bar. Can you drop a link to Zach's Etsy? Let me see if I mean your level's ahead of me right now. What a punk I am. Um um I I think I might have just found it. I did not find it. Um how could we find that, Zach? Frank from Fresno. Fresno in the house. 559. Fresno in the house. Grandmaster, you are legit. I subscribe. I subscribe. I like you're the master, but you're wrong about Yair. Hey. I respect. I respect the love. Why not? Somebody's got root for somebody. Someone's got root for somebody. Um, Frank from Fresno, huh? Cruising down Blackstone right now. I know what's up. I know what's up. Hitting up some famous Daves tonight. I appreciate you, Frank from Fresno. Um, if if um if Volkanovski wins, you owe me New City Chinese food. I appreciate you, Frank from Fresno. Thank you for the big donation. Thank you very much. Good luck to your guy. Halus. The only commentators I listen to is Grandmaster, Siri, and those two old man puppets from the Muppets. Throwback. I appreciate you, Halus. I keep wondering every time I say your name if I'm saying it right. Terpy MMA, member for 3 months. Thank you for hanging out all this time. Thank you. Terpy MMA. Thank you for being here. You should do a giveaway when Chandler beats McGregor. That's funny. A funny way to honor the Irish cane. The 5 on the cane stands no way. the the 5 on the cane stands for his 5 MMA losses. That's a little nugget right there. The oh, that's good. um, um, Otis Harris, shout out for the real African champ. Easy. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Did you see that look in his eyes when the fight was over? Fool's eyes almost popped out of his head. I don't know. Shout out the real African champ. Easy. We'll see. We'll see. That is to be determined. I respect the loyalty though. Mike Al, I think this is a card of upsets. I think Yair wins, but it'll be late. Maybe end of the 5th round. You are a hopeful man, Mike Al. I respect that. You are a hopeful man. You got a lot of optimism running through your veins. Zach, can you like type it out in a way that I'll understand it and then I'll post the link? It'll probably let me post the link. Like, could you in some way write like the first part of it and then like just make it like break it up so it doesn't look like a link and get like blocked? I wanna believe. Watch him do one of those elbows he landed on Zombie. Don't say it. Don't say it. Yeah, I couldn't find it either. I ended up looking at a bunch of other canes. I'm not gonna give them my business. Um, Ronda should fight Tyson Fury. Joe Rogan used to think that Ronda could beat Tyson Fury. It's so like, I mean, the timing, like, really, you're really gonna try to come back right now as soon as Amanda Nunes left? Like, that looks so bad. Don't do that to yourself. I'm trying to catch you, Zach. I'm gonna keep looking. I'm looking in the name and looking in the chat constantly, waiting to see your name because I don't want to miss. You describe the link. If you just try your best, like to describe it, then I'll try to figure it out and post it myself. Sancho 69 Grandmaster. Thanks for coming in clutch. Also, do you finally read the Iliad? Vamos, yeah. I did not read the Iliad. I did not. I got like I got a few things I'm trying to read right now, and it's tough. I love reading. It's annoying. Someone that actually loves to read doesn't have the time to do it. Like there's a bunch of other people that have so much time on their hands, I bet, and they're just doing dumb stuff. I wish I had more time to read, but I definitely want to read the Iliad, and I'm going to at some point. All right, I apologize, Zach. I'll just keep looking for something. I'll keep my eyes open for it. Brandon Moreno was never my friend. um, um, I'm so mad at this Etsy algorithm that it's not letting me find what I'm clearly typing in, sending me to all these other fools. So annoying. Like you're acting like you don't know who I'm looking for. So dumb. They're trying to shadow ban the homie. What the heck? Okay, I'm screenshotting this, Zach, and I'm gonna keep coming back to it because I put that in right now and it didn't come up. I'm gonna try again. Don't worry. Oh no, it's Herb D. Oh no. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, you're already trying to switch stances. He's already trying to be moving like Duplessis. Oh, Volk's doing the same thing. He's doing the same thing. He's not gonna let him get the jump. Volkanovski's trying to find that range. He's just always gonna be the little dude, huh? Did you guys see earlier that Rey Mysterio was in the audience? He's got like that Rey Mysterio energy though. Like it's all good. Oh, I see. They're already trying to do that crossover, bringing WWE fools into the audience. They're just trying to blur those lines already. So there's just a lot of like, you know, not fully committing right now. They're kind of like pretending like they're gonna throw a knee, pretending like they're gonna throw a kick, and then they kind of bail out of it. Yair went for the question mark kick right now, and it was like wide open. And Volkanovski just casually stepped back and completely missed it. That was beautiful timing from Volkanovski. Leg kick from Volk. Nice reactions from Volkanovski. Yair's probably testing him a little bit, but he's moving the way he needs to avoid these strikes from Yair. Body kick from Yair. Oh, it looked like Volkanovski was going to do a leg kick, and then when he closed the distance, he's like, well, there's a leg right here, because Yair kind of had his leg up, so Volkanovski just grabbed it and took him down. So Yair's on his back right now. Oh my gosh, I started the fight clock, but I didn't put it up. There we go. I thought you guys saw that the whole time. Oh my gosh, did you find his act? Shoo! Okay, good. I'll do a post right now. Um, so Rodriguez is on his back right now, and Volkanovski is in his guard. Yeah, it looks like Yair's trying to keep him there. Volkanovski looks like he looked like he wanted to do ground and pound more than anything. It didn't look like he was thinking about going for a submission. And I think he's only as close now as he is because Yair's pulling him in because Yair wants to get some kind of sub going. But Volks is just throwing shots to the body. The commentators are making fun of Juliana Peña's voice. It's like searing. You could just hear her yelling, cheering. Ooh, some nice elbows from the top from Volkanovski. Nice shot again from Volkanovski. And yeah, he wants to get up. He wants to get out of there. He wants to try to find the Batman elbow somewhere. I don't think he wants to be on the ground. Volkanovski's just too strong on the ground. It doesn't matter what kind of subs you've had or how you've ended fights on the ground lately. Like Volkanovski's too strong. So Yair gets sat down. And it looks like Volkanovski wants to try to find the back. Volkanovski has the back. Look, I told you guys in my below the beanie style video the other day that I have since made unlisted. After fighting someone like Makachev, you think Yair has anything for Volkanovski? After Volkanovski has been in there with Makachev, Yair's just gonna be like a friendly spar. He's got nothing for him. It's never gonna be the same again. After you have fought someone like Khabib or the low budget store brand Khabib like Makachev, even fools like that, even at that level, even though he's not at the Khabib level, he's still levels above other fools. Once you fought someone like him, you're either gonna be a broken man and never be worth anything in the cage again, or you're gonna be just levels above everybody else. And after Volkanovski was in there with Makachev, Yair's just gonna be like a walk in the park. It's just not competitive. Volkanovski's on top right now. Yair is trying to control the wrist, but his wrist is just too thick. He can't even fit Volkanovski's wrist in his hand. Volkanovski's just teeing off from the top. Sock him. Another one from the top. Another one from the top. Another one. Another one. Another one. Again. 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 Oh, I did. Okay. R.I.P. Um, Look, I just want to tell you, if you want to show love, if you want to show love to the homie, here's where you can support him right here. If you want to show love to the homie Zach Rucker, who has shown love to the Mexican martial arts, I'm pinning it also. It'll be up there at the top. If you want to show love to the man that took his time to make the official walking stick of the Mexican martial arts with the pool ball and the pool cue, and I don't know how to use a camera. Wait, what happened? Um, there's a link where you can support him. Um, he's a veteran that has muscular dystrophy, and he still took his time and found a way to make these canes for me. And he makes those to support himself and his family. So if you will be so kind, that's how you can support the man right there, the man that has supported me. And the top is detachable. It's detachable, so you could just straight screw it off and poke somebody. Yair is blitzing forward, and Volkanovski's like, "Well, fool, I'm just gonna sidestep," and he got out of the way. Yair was just going boom, boom, boom like Juliana Pena, and Volkanovski got out of the way because he's like, "I got legs, fool, I can move." It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. Oh, nice switching stances from Volkanovski. Attempted head kick from Yair. Teep from Yair as Volkanovski tries to close the distance. He's a little man. It's not easy for him to close the distance. Yair gets socked up as he's trying to close the distance. He looks like he's a little bit stunned. He ended up with his back on the cage. Volkanovski switching levels, trying to get another takedown, and he's down. Yair trying to grab the cage like a dirty vato too, and he still gets sat down. Volkanovski has the back with a lot of time on the clock. Volkanovski's getting the bag with a bunch of time. He has that leg trap, and he's gonna trip him again, right? And he's down. There we go. I honestly I could have held out a little longer and I would have made it. I didn't know he was gonna do it that fast. He got him down again. Yair's down on his back again. Looked like Volkanovski wanted to get in the mount, but his right leg is trapped. Yair doesn't want to let him get it. He's throwing elbow. He's giving him the Hulk Hogan. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's just giving him elbows from the top. He got up. He's just socking him. Just through his legs, around the legs. He's like tickling his toes. What happened? Oh, his toes got stuck in Volkanovski's shorts. Volk Hogan. Hey, that was quick. Volk Hogan. That's like meme page quality right there. Volk has the back again. He's got the back again. Man. So Anik's saying that either Yair's cauliflower ear exploded or he just got caught real good because he's bleeding all over. It kind of looks like it's coming out of the eyebrow, actually, unless he's got two different entry points right there. Oh, he's just getting elbows from the top from Volkanovski. Come on, Volkanovski. I said 2 rounds. I said 2 rounds. Give it to me. I said 2 rounds. Let me have it. I deserve this. You know I deserve this. Give me 2 rounds, Volkanovski. Come on, Volk Hogan. Volkamania. Oh my gosh, Volkamania. Oh, Volkamania. I got to text that to myself. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love that. That's amazing. Volkamania. I can't. That was my Kiwi accent. Volkamania. Volkamania is running wild on you. I don't know how to do a Kiwi accent. He's in the top still. He's in the guard and he's just throwing shots. Yair's even bloodier than that one fool with all the tattoos and the pink hair. What's his name? Who's the Machine Gun Kelly looking dude? I already forgot his name. Um, the dude that just won the fight. He finally won a fight. Um, Volkamadov. I can't even say it. Volkamadov. He's beating him from the top. He's just pummeling him. He's pummeling him. Hangman. What's his name? His real name. Hooker. There we go. Wow, he's just beating him. He's just beating him like a tortilla. He's just beating the masa. Come on, Volk. I said 2 rounds, though. You're making me look bad. You really gonna make it 3 rounds? Come on, bro. He better throw in his corner better throw in the towel right now. You make me look bad. They're gonna end the fight right now with the ugly cut, right? And I'm gonna be right. I'm gonna be right. And when Yair loses, he's gonna be like, am I still interim though? can I still keep the interim title? It's like it doesn't matter, right? This is the one that it's okay for me to still keep. Um, Yair's corner's lying to him. They're telling him, "You could do this. You could do this. You haven't done it at all whatsoever in this fight so far, but you could do it. You could if you wanted to. Oh, you did want to, so you just can't. Okay. What do you want us to say? We're your corner. We can't tell you that you can't do it. Time. He called time. What happened? Hard warning. You grabbed the fence. You stuck your fingers inside gloves. Don't bring me into this fight. Herb Dean is scolding Yair. He's a big old cheater. He's been giving him warnings. That guy's a dirty fighter. I told you guys before, even like when he was trying to get all loc on, he was trying to square up on Bisbee. This dude's like too emotional. That's why I've never like wanted to be a fan of his. He just seems kind of like, I don't know. He's a loose cannon. Okay, they're taking a moment. I think that was an attempted teep to the face from Yair, but it kind of barely flicked him. Then he tried it again right after, and Volk blocked it. Then he tried a question mark kick. Volk got out of the way. They trade leg kicks. Attempted kick to the body from Volkanovski. It gets blocked. Yair's trying to blitz him, and Volkanovski's like, "Fool, I'm just gonna sidestep." Check hook from Volkanovski that landed clean, made that fool's head go what? A lot of attempted teeps to the face from Yair, but they're always just on the little toesies, just a little bit too far out of reach. Yair likes head kicks, but Volkanovski also likes having his hand right there and blocking the head kick. So that kind of cancels it out. So they're kind of just taking their time right now. Attempted leg kick from Volkanovski, but his leg's way too short. It didn't reach. It's like I miscalculated that. Nice jab landed from Volkanovski. Another leg kick missed. There he lands. He lands one. Another teep from Rodriguez. Another teep. It's just teep head kick. Teep head kick. There's a head kick. That one actually landed. That he finally got one that landed, and then it looked like he got a little hook in. Now he landed some spinning stuff. I think he landed one, and Volkanovski was kind of like, "Oh, you landed," and then he landed like 2 more because Volkanovski was just kind of like thrown off a little. because stuff was finally landing. And then he let another thing and another thing land. Now he's back to teep, attempted teep, attempted teep. Okay, so Volkanovski is cutting him off. He wants him to stay in that part of the cage. He probably wants to get him against the cage and then take him down. He's really trying to close off the cage to him right now. But Yair started blitzing him and moving him back. Now Volk is getting him back, and he was trying to wrap around him for a moment, and then they kind of got distance, and then he threw some hands. But it looks like he just wants to get him on the ground again. Well, DC just said Rodriguez is having a good round. The only reason Rodriguez is having a good round is because he has that reach and he keeps throwing, but nothing's really landing clean. And this whole round, it looks like Volkanovski is just like, how can I just get back on the ground again? So he's not being that active on the feet because he just wants to get back on the ground. So it looks like Yair is doing really, really good because he's throwing. And Volk's like, let me just take you down already. Oh, there was a headbutt or is it a groin shot? What is it? I heard eye poke, headbutt, groin shot. Okay, so headbutt. Um, Volkanovski hit Yair on the chin with his head. That looked like a force like that could knock him out. That was like one of the worst headbutts I feel like I've ever seen. You should take like 10 minutes, dude. You should go take a lap and walk it. That was crazy. That was crazy hard. You're dumb for not taking more time. You're dumb, especially with that fool's dome. Fool got a bowling ball on his shoulders. Oh, I messed up the time. Okay, we got like a minute to make up, I think. About miss leg kick from Volkanovski. Attempted what do they call that? Hitch kick from Yair. He's having a little bit too much fun. Like it's not like you're like winning the game by like 50 points or anything. Like you gotta get more technical than that. No, don't do that thing. They're doing that thing where Yair like threw a combo, but nothing even landed clean, and everyone is going wild just because he was throwing. Nothing even landed clean. Now Yair's getting blitzed and he's shouting up. He's shouting up like Whitaker was. And then Volkanovski slammed him. He picked him up and slammed him, and now he has the back and he's teeing off on him. Yair's completely shelled up. He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything at all. Herb Dean has stopped fights for much less than this. It's over. It's over. It's over. I told you. I told you. I tried to tell all of you. I told you it wouldn't be competitive. I told you it wasn't going to be no thing. I told you. Oh, David Capico, you blaming it on the headbutt? Are you blaming it on the headbutt, David Capico? You are out of the contest, David Capico. I told you guys. I told you guys. It's just like, I get it if you get knocked unconscious. I get it. I get it if you get knocked unconscious. But you just shelled up, dude. You just shelled up. Volkamania's running wild on you. Volkamania's running wild. Man. I tried to tell you guys. I tried to tell you. Fools are getting too optimistic. You thought you were watching Rocky right now. This ain't Hollywood, homie. This is Volkamania. Volkamania is running wild on you. There was like 30 something seconds, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm completely guessing right now. I think when I stopped the clock, it was around 30 something. Could have been 40 something seconds left. I tried to tell you. For real, Mez guy, the Volk needs to be in there ripping the tank top. I'm telling you. The Incredible Volk. Wow. I mean, like, I know that like there was like Adesanya had that like he catfished Pereira, he got the knockout or whatever, and fools lost faith. But I tried to tell you, you guys were doubting that little man strength. You were doubting that chaparro strength. It's disrespectful. It's disrespectful. Volk is such a versatile name for nicknames for real. Can't believe Rob lost. I thought for sure Dudu Plessis was gonna lose. That was crazy. Still, no one's gonna beat him. He's gonna retire. He's the Amanda Nunes of guys. He's the Amanda Nunes of the flyweights. You just gonna have to deal with it. You just gonna have to deal with it. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. I try. You can't believe how easy he made. I told you guys. I told you it's disrespectful to even make a pay per view around this. It's insulting to Volkanovski. It's insulting. Hey, Frank from Fresno, you owe me New City. You owe me New City. Volcano. That's his finishing move. Through cap, there was a bit of fear in his striking, knowing how dangerous it was. That's the truth. I had that in my mindset to make sure I prepared properly. But this week I flipped the switch. I prepared how I did because of the man I respected. A couple of days ago, mindset switched. I'm the champ. I'm the king of the division. No one's ever stopping me. So this is where we came and did our thing. You proved that tonight. Made a great statement. You being the best pound for pound fighter on earth. Let's take a look at the stoppage. Look up at the big screen. Boom. Right hook. He's just too solid. Fools too dance. Empty prime bottle. He just straight up. I mean, I know it's easier. It's easier to just talk about it, but like, fool, just like he didn't throw back. He didn't. He's just like, I'm waiting for the ref to stop me. I'm just gonna cover up. I'm just gonna wait for the ref to stop me. Oh, my power cord came out. My computer started looking weird, like it was glitchy. Probably would have died right now if I didn't plug it back in. Dang, I wonder how long it was like that. Are you thinking about 55? More title defenses at 45? There's a few options. I'm gonna go back and see what's best. I'll be completely honest with you. I need to get a little bit of surgery on my arm. Camp was a bit of a struggle. I'm gonna get that surgery as soon as I get home. I'll be back. Make sure I stay fit while I'm in recovery. I'll be back in here soon. That lightweight bout. I'm still coming for that lightweight bout. Ilya Ilya's been running his mouth. I'll let him know what's up too. I'm getting kind of tired of hearing about that Ilya fool too. Volkanovski will smack him up. All these fools talking papas about Ilya and fanboying over him and stuff are the same fools that thought Yair was gonna win tonight. I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. We're all gonna go have our late night dinners right now. Probably, or is it just me? I don't know. You guys probably already ate. I want to thank the homie again, Zach Rucker, very much for making me the official cane of the Mexican martial arts, the official cane right here. And it could come off apparently. I'm kind of scared to take it off. So I guess like if you find yourself in combat, you could like drive this into some fool's eyeball or something like that. Um but like you could buy multiple walking sticks. You could buy multiples from the homie Zach Rucker, and then you could like trade the tops from one to another. I posted his link at the top right here. I pinned it, and you could go and support him, and you could get your own. You could get your own cane, and I'm gonna be giving away this Irish theme Conor McGregor 5 losses. This Irish theme stick, this Irish theme cane. And I just want to give his bio one last time, the homie Zach Rucker. He's been very faithful, very loyal, supporting the channel a very long time. He's a veteran. He has a muscular dystrophy, and he has still find a way to do this cool hobby. So if you want to support him and his family, you could visit the link that I pinned up at the top and go buy some of your walking sticks from Cane Enabled. So I appreciate you very much. Thank you for doing it. It means a lot to me. I'm gonna go walking up and down the hall with it right now. Oh, are you playing with me? Are you playing with me? Oh, here we go. Okay, so there's a different way to do it. I did it so the brass could stay in now. I was too strong. I might have yanked it off. I was too yoked. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So I'll do it the right. Now that I did it this way and I started it this way, now it'll be easier to do it like that. I might have just yanked it off with that raw strength. I'm sorry. Oh snap. I didn't even know that was wrong, that I wasn't supposed to take it off like that. And then I saw people like, oh no, that was wrong. Corey Nyako, thanks, dude. We all appreciate you as a parasocial friend. I will always be here for you on the internet. But if I see you at the store, I'll probably turn the other way and act like I didn't recognize you. I didn't notice you. But on the internet, we are the best of homies. Thank you very much, Corey Nyako. Um, and look, hey, if you if you see me, out uploading videos, just do your thing. You could just like, comment, share, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Um, how my video stopped dying, a horrible death. Anyway, keep an eye out for new videos. I'll probably be breaking this down. I don't know. We'll see. I'm so tired right now. I feel like Dana White right now when they're like, "What's next?" He's like, "Fool, I don't know. I don't want to talk about it right now. I feel like I need to get some food in my stomach, and I feel a little lightheaded right now. So I'm gonna kind of regroup, and I'm gonna think about my next move, my next fight camp, my next video, my next upload, my next YouTube upload camp. I just want to tell you guys, Volkanovski is running wild on you. Volk's getting his arms and legs lengthened. That's what he's doing. Grace by Faith, I'm very sorry to tell you that you are wrong. This is one of my favorite candies, if not my favorite in the world. I don't know if you guys recognize these or if you had them. These are unbelievable. These are unbelievable. I go through so many of these when I'm editing. These are so good. Thank you everybody very much for being here. I appreciate you. Be safe out there. Have a good night. Thank you for spending your time here with me. Thank you for watching Mexican Martial Arts. Appreciate it. Good looking out. Lay. Thank you, Marlene. Talking about, hey now, Michael, Mike Lane. Much love, GM. Thanks again, everybody. Love the stream. Thank you, Zach Rucker. This stream sponsored by Zach Rucker. Cane Enabled. Scope out the link at the top right there. Late.